Like, you can't just go into the back and play Sprite Cranberry commercial in this VC. It's not
Sure
okay.
Why not?
Now the stream is up. It does work. Okay. Hi, stream! Again. Jay the Eighth Dragon here. If anybody's gonna go watch stream, don't question why my background has changed. That things have changed in the setup. Wait, I do have chat and... Okay. Hey, the subscriber goal is working as well. Okay. Frick. Okay, we're back. I think Musty's DMing tonight, so we're back on Gift of the Gods, which means back to the weirdest freaking found family ever.
It's the best one. What do you mean the weirdest one?
It is the best one, but also weird. Anyway. I have tea. Anyway. Aggressive recap. Last time, we were in a city. Problems were caused. I'm pretty sure... I don't know. Things happened. I don't exactly remember what specifically happened. Oh, wait. No, yeah. Knife. Impa starts hearing and seeing weird, funny stuff. We follow said hallucinations into an alley, into an old cart, with a knife buried in the floor. Okay, give me 10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds. There's some weird stuff going on with my in the living room. Give me like 10 seconds.
You want me to do the recap? And also, how far back?
Recap. Musty, give us a recap.
Alright, how far back you guys want to recap? Like, are we
Just
supposed
the
to do one
last session.
session? Okay.
To the very beginning. What?
No.
That was like 3 weeks ago, right? Okay. So basically what happens is you guys are just spending time in this city that you guys have come across. You've been pursued like constantly by this warlord and his army, and you finally found refuge in this city, and so you've been relaxing, performing, staying undercover, and then Imtha discovers a poster of a old...
I return from the
circus.
void.
Welcome back.
So apparently my brother hasn't left yet. Anyway, there was a panic in the front room. Yeah, like old circus cart, then, oh yeah, knife that was actually not being inhabited by a shadow demon. We thought it was. And it said it actually said things,
It said some horrifying things.
which resulted in one of the biggest party arguments of all time. We all go to bed for the night after some very long conversation. Wake up in the morning to find the city's under siege. Or something similar. Wake up, go to see like the royal wizard or something. Realize the city's under siege. Try and make a break for it. Almost get out of the city unscathed. I get shot in the shoulder, I think, maybe. Let me check my... nope, not podcast. Don't open podcast, please. That would be bad. Fairly certain I got shot. I did not get shot. Never mind, we're good. And we ran into the forest, and I think from there it was like... Yeah, we ended up in a mercenary camp. And this has been like weeks or days without any sight of Gideon. With Savaris carrying the Alafine cleric the entire time. I also have my shiny math rocks today. So, thus concludes the summary brought to you by this small YouTuber. Anyway, we should probably get going. Guys?
All right.
Oh, I thought things had cut for a minute. I was scared. I was legitimately terrified. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up.
Okay. One second. Let me. I'm gonna turn my light on real quick, and then we're gonna get into it.
Tonight has been like the weirdest start. Shiny Mac rocks.
1 second. Intermission.
So how's everybody doing?
Ooh,
No more intermission. All right.
Friday again.
Your voice is still destroyed.
It's better at least.
Fair. It's from all the screaming you did at D3. Anyway, Busty's back.
All right. You ready? We're gonna dive into this now. So, here's what's going on. You guys haven't seen Gideon, and you've just barely been able to flee and escape the city, which has now been destroyed.
Ow.
And by fleeing, you have run through the woods and come across this camp of some kind that seems to have a lot of refugees from other people who fled that city. And there also seems to be quite a lot of armored soldiers bearing an insignia that you haven't seen before. And so you guys, I believe, did you make the final choice to head into that camp, or did you just choose to pass it?
I don't actually think we ever made the choice.
Oh. Well, it is now your choice, guys. Do you guys wish to pass this place, continue on your run, and just try to follow this stone and get to its place? Or do you want to go see what's going on down here? Probably offer some assistance.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I think we should go check it out.
I'm indifferent.
Ruxel is a very stoic man. Or lizard.
Lizard.
He's just pondering. He's sitting there looking at the forest, and he's just like, I will flow with the way of the cosmos.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think I was like, why not? We need some place to try and recover for being on the run.
Alright, are you guys injured? I forgot if that happened.
I'm not.
Let's say,
I have full health.
I think we
I'm trying to
all...
decide if you guys should be like down a couple points because you like fell through that collapsed wall and stuff.
No, you can totally pull that. That makes sense.
I don't know. You don't really.
I mean, up to you.
I'd say you guys are a little dusty, but like not hurt. Like you survived that. You're good. No points of damage taken.
Okay.
Anyway, so you choose to go into this camp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's then onward. All right. As you walk in, you notice to see that these soldiers are aiding and tending to the wounded refugees, and they're just running around. Looks like they're getting battle ready, and they are sharing rations and supporting people, and you're just looking around seeing all this stuff going on. There's a bunch of different wounded people of all different types, from all the different classes in the city, from the highest noblemen to the poorest people. They're all just here. And you're looking around and you see this bigger tent, this tent that seems a little bit larger, and you assume that that is the War Master's tent, or like where the leader would be at this point. Yeah.
I see.
I think Sambar's gonna look to Ruxel and like he's carrying Nora, I think. That's right. Yeah. Okay. I'm rerunning things in my brain because brain not
You know, that's
working.
okay. It's been like 4 weeks since we've
Yeah.
done this game.
Yeah. Basically, it was like, do we want to just find a tent or something? Maybe.
Sure.
Stoic Ruxel.
Input?
There's a Savaris with a massive chin, Chad chin.
What? What?
Did you just chatify Savaris?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Savaris right, or
Uh-oh.
Ruxel right now.
Screen.
Anyway, okay.
Oh, it's the same. It's literally the same screen.
Back to
Yes.
What did you do? Hold up. I gotta switch it to the be right back screen. I don't want to. Okay. Okay. I think though Savaris is more gonna look to like Impa. It's like.
Looking for opinions, I see.
Yes.
Hold on, what's happening?
We're deciding whether we don't want to. What we want to do in the camp, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, so you guys are basically just checking out this military camp, and you have you can go look for a leader. You can honestly do anything. You can go burn it down if you wanted to.
Let's not.
This is Dungeons and
Oh,
Dragons.
right.
No arson.
So Infa's just gonna kind of look between them and just go, I'm gonna go see what I can do to help. And she's just gonna kind of go wander off to go find someone.
Looks back to Ruxel is like, okay, like simultaneously trying not to drop the alu feed. Like
I thought the Alufiend could.
what?
I thought the Alufiend could walk now.
Canonically is knocked out.
Yeah, currently.
Is currently knocked out until the player
Elephant
gets
is
back.
down. You can go give her to medicals and medical help.
Let's just try and find a tent or two.
A tent.
Or two or three. Really depends. Can I roll perception to see if I can find like a guard or something?
Is this the military that we were friends with?
This is a third party. We don't know anything about these guys.
Yeah.
We're just gonna waltz in and take their tents?
We're hoping they have one. We're praying they have one.
I'll go swipe a soldier outfit just to blend in, I guess.
Well, as far as you can tell, these guys are good, so you don't really have to worry about that yet.
Okay.
I mean, you could.
haven't burned anything
Actually,
down
no.
yet.
This is Dungeons and Dragons. Do you want to go find a soldier uniform?
Nah. They seem pretty
Alright.
chill with us.
They seem chill. You're good with it. All right. Well, what was it you rolled for, Savaris? Was it
Perception.
find a guard or
Find a guard. Hopefully, find a tent that we can use in the process. Like.
All right. You rolled pretty good. So you go. You notice there's one guard that seems to be not exactly helping. Like he's not helping medically, but he's like standing around and people are walking up to him and asking him questions like where to get food and where to get stuff, clothing, and he's telling them the directions and stuff. So that looks like the man to talk to.
All right. As far as gonna tap or nudge Ruxel's like, you should go talk to him. Hopefully.
All right. So you guys
Yeah.
head over.
So I guess Savaris is gonna walk up.
All right. As you walk up and approach this man turns to you and he just says, "What do you need, citizen?"
Hi. Is there like an empty tent or something? Like temporary shelter? I have a passed out friend here. As well as is there anything like temporary shelter somewhere, maybe? Like
He just looks
to Ruxel with that face that says like help.
He looks down at you and then he holds out his hand and he goes, "Look around," and you can see the overcrowded refugees and stuff. And he said, "We're a little full right now, but we are setting up tents over on the west side. So just wait your turn like everybody else, and we'll eventually get you one."
No problem. No problem. Like, nervous sparks of electricity kind of. And he stops to think for a moment. I was like, another random question. Have you seen a human man about, looks, like, tries to gesture how tall Gideon is, but he's, holding another unconscious person, so not easy. Half uses his tail to gesture. It's like, yeah, maybe this tall, black hair, black shirt, wears chainmail, carries a big sword.
He looks at you and he's like, "I've seen a lot of people, but no one in armor like that." He thinks thoughtfully. "Now, roll a perception check if you'd like to."
To do what?
Like just a random
Random perception.
saving throw. See if you catch something off to the side. 13?
13.
13 seems good.
Rolling consistently tonight, that's odd for me.
Alright. 1 second. I gotta word this right. I gotta get this perfect. Okay. You look off, like, as you're staring at him, you can kind of see off a little bit away into the distance, just outside the camp by the tree line. You just see this movement rustle in the forest, and you're a little startled at first, but then you just see this feral man leaping out of the woods, and
Morbius.
he's got like a bear pelt on his back, and he's just got a slab of meat, and he's just eating it. And then he looks over to you guys, and he waves his hand and runs down to the camp, and it's Gideon.
What? Avo, you're back. Avo, your character's back. Gideon!
Avo?
You're muted,
He's
bro!
on mute.
You're muted!
Every time.
Every flippin' time, mate, you're muted.
Well, that's happening. And you
Typing in
looking
all
off
caps.
at Gideon- you looking off at Gideon, and you're like, "What is that?" And then you recognize
Savaris'
We're now-
face with the, excuse me, what the frick?
we're gonna cut away from you guys for a minute until Gideon gets back, and we're gonna go over to Imtha. Imtha, you were currently seeking for help, or seeking for ways to help, is what you said.
Yeah. She saw a lot of
Alright.
hurt people, and she decided to become a mom again. And she's like, "I'm gonna go take care of this."
All right, so you head off, breaking away from the team, and you walk through a couple of tents looking for like some sort of doctor or someone who would be in charge of this stuff, and you eventually find her, and you meet this doctor named Doctor. We'll figure out a name later. Dr. Snow. We'll go with that.
Dr. Snow.
Dr. Snow. Yep. Dr. Van Helsing.
No!
Okay. So you find this doctor, this lady that seems to be a doctor, and she's tending to. She's tending to a family of 4, giving them like some water and bandaging, and you walk up to. Or actually, no, I can't make that choice. What do you want to do?
She's gonna walk up and she's gonna go and she's gonna walk up. She's gonna be like, I don't mean to bother, and I know you're very busy, but is there anything I can do to help you?
She looks at you, and it's almost a look of relief, like, oh my goodness, more people to help, thank goodness. And
I have 4 hands, and she's gonna kind of pull the puppet out from nowhere.
Dr. Snow is going to be a little startled, and then she's going to say, "Oh,
I have
that's
a lot of
peculiar,
hands.
but helpful." And then she's going to say,
Oh dear.
"Listen, we kind of need help all around. You can help us in the cooking district, or in the knitting district, or the distribution, or do you know how to apply a bandage?"
You know what? That's a great question. I'm gonna go check her sheet and see if she at least has some decent medicine.
Oh, I should actually go check if. Oh, I have good medicine. That's nice.
Chilling on the medicine.
She's got a +2 to medicine, so she's not horrible at it. I can do it. Not as good as you, but I can certainly do it.
She's like, "Wonderful. Okay, can you take these?" As she hands you some scissors and a bandage, like a couple of bandages. And she says, "Can you go and find what look to be the most needing of people, and just bandage and tape them up?"
Okay. She's gonna hand him off to her puppet to hold, and she's gonna start. She's determined now. There's a pep in her step as she goes to find these people.
All right, you head out of the tent where Dr. Snow was, and you're looking down this like aisle of like tents, and they're all filled with wounded people and soldiers. And you see there are currently 3 people that are closest that you can help. There's one that seems to be bleeding from the leg, one that seems to be like not exactly bleeding, but there is something wrong with them, or one person who seems to be missing an arm.
I would assume the person missing a limb might need a little more attention first.
All right. So you head over. This person, as you see them, you go to meet them. Their name is Zach. That's not a.
Figure it out later. Placeholder name.
Yeah, figure it out later. Placeholder name. Their name is something extra. And he has already been smart enough to set up a tourniquet on his arm, but he hasn't bandaged it or cleaned it or anything. So it is,
He's
Not
not doing so hot.
yeah. All right. Yeah, roll for medicine. Roll for medicine if you want to bandage him.
Cool. I'm gonna hope the dice gods like me, because if they don't, she might end up hurting him more.
That would be. Please don't roll a 2. Don't make me do this.
Oh,
I don't want to roll a 2,
mate.
but
Oh man.
that's not looking, man. Is there a space in between? I forget.
It's /r space d20 plus whatever.
Okay, so there's no space with the plus in the d20.
No.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Got a +2. 17. She's not bad at this. Thank God.
Okay. You're able to, pretty good. Like, almost expertly just get this bad boy bandaged and tied up, which is pretty cool because it's like a nub, but, like, he still tied it up pretty good. And he is not. Yeah. Yeah, it's, now he's got, like, a little nub bandage. All good and tied up, so he is now good for now.
I forget Discord doesn't pick up like my microphone as well as Stream does.
We better fix that. I'm just...
No, it's just
But-
Discord. Them laughing in the
Uh-oh.
background, and I know stream can hear it, but where is it? There we go. All right, we're good. Continue.
All right. And so you now have. So he thanks you greatly. He's like, "Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I didn't know how much longer I'd last here. I thought I'd die before I got help." And roleplay.
RP.
Right.
RP.
She's gonna kind of look at him, dust herself off, and be like, "It was a pleasure to help you. You were a very good patient."
He smiles, and he thanks you again. And you now have 2 other people you can treat.
Nice on the loose.
Okay. What were the other 2? Again.
There's one person that seems to have a leg wound, and one person who doesn't seem to have a wound, but he's definitely not okay.
We're gonna go check on the dude with the leg wound. See how bad that is.
Alright. As you walk away from the other dude who lost an arm, you see a kid, a little girl. What is happening?
Sorry.
What?
Sorry. Background stuff. I didn't mean to laugh.
Oh. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry, but as you walk away, you turn back and you notice that this little girl, like this little 7-year-old girl, walks up to the guy who had lost his arm, and he picks her up as if it is his daughter. You can presume. All right, now what?
Don't sock me in the feels like that,
Hold
bro.
on. Hold.
Don't sock me in the feels like that.
What is good? Her dad's not gonna die now.
You have made the right decision. Sorry.
Thank goodness you didn't roll a 1.
Oh dear lord.
Okay. Now let's go over to the leg dude. So this person, he just seemed to be holding his leg, and his leg seems to be bleeding pretty moderately. And yeah.
Oh joy, let's bandage him up. No more bleeding. Bleeding's not allowed in this household.
What household?
My imaginary household. Wherever the puppet goes, there's a house.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello,
Hey,
microphone. There we go.
roll thine dice.
Shiny man
Do
rights.
do 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 do.
Moved my had to shift my setup.
Oh,
Micro-
that was a 5.
Oh, okay.
I was great on the dude who was bleeding out of the arm with no arm. I can't fix a leg.
Hey, you can tie a nub, but not like a normal one.
Apparently.
It's all right. This isn't. It's not too bad. You were able to tie like one bandage around before, like, I don't know. You get it pretty tied, but it won't stay tied, so it's still kind of loose. And it hasn't exactly stopped the bleeding, but it has, like, he doesn't have to
Alright.
hold it anymore. You know, there's not a lot of pressure on it, though. You know what I mean?
There's an adequate amount of pressure, but like you might want to go see the actual doctor.
A little bit, yeah. That's the kind of deal. Yeah.
Yep. Joy.
All right. And as I assume you're just gonna head over to the third guy, so I'm just gonna, cause like that's like the only thing. Unless you want to walk off now, that's an option. Or go get Dr. Snow for this guy.
She's gonna go see if the doctor's not too busy.
All right, you head back into the doctor's room, and you see Dr. Snow speaking to a masked man with spiky brown hair, and he has a mask on. It's like a bandit mask, basically. And she has clearly dealt with everyone like everyone else, like she was dealing with. So she's clearly in between work at the moment. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I hate to interrupt the conversation, Dr. Snow, but there's a man I think you should see.
And she looks over to you and she goes, "You'll have to excuse me, Vike. I'll be right back." And he just says in a very familiar voice, he's like, "All right, no problem. I'll get back to work."
Yo, he's back.
Boy's back.
Out of character.
Someone's back? Wait, familiar voice. Hold on. I have bad memory. And so does Imtha.
It's the one man.
Yeah.
The man with
We
no
helped him
trace.
blow up a. We helped him blow up a war camp. This is also where we found Nora.
Oh, it's the dude. Okay.
It was Vike Steelborn, yeah. The man, the myth, the legend.
Quietly
Anyway,
follow after Dr. Snow.
alright. And now, is Avo back?
Avo.
Because I don't want to leave you guys not doing anything for too long.
Yes.
I want to jump.
Okay, he
you
lives.
know.
He lives.
He's back.
He actually
Yeah.
unmuted himself.
Ah, alright. So, real quick, Imtha, I'm going to hop over to these guys for a couple minutes.
All good.
You guys, so after you see Gideon running towards you through the fields, and he runs up to you, I assume he runs up to you. That's your choice. Gideon, do you want to run back to them, or do you want to turn around back into the forest?
I'm a casually walk up, like, I don't know, just like not in a way that would draw attention to myself, but just like kind of appear in the group.
Alright, so he's just chillaxing, walking at you guys, taking a munch out of this, like, pile of meat in his hand.
Savaris has got like the sparks going off his horns, and like I don't know if like his back spikes could raise, they would be raised. It's just like, first of all, he's passes Nora off to Ruxel. Like, hold for a minute, and he walks up, grabs Gideon by the collar of his shirt, is like, "Where were you?"
Hey, I was just finding the snack, you know? Sometimes you get a little bit turned around in the woods and you need some, and you get the munchies.
It
You know?
took you like 4 days.
I mean, it's only been 4 days. Not that much could have happened, right?
Like, as far as like face palms, like drag his hand across his face. It's like, okay, long story. We talk about this elsewhere. Just,
You want some bear?
is that a bear pelt?
Yeah. You know,
What did
I
you?
figured I'd grab an extra layer while I was getting my meat, you know?
You like, as far as like gonna shake his head, it's like, okay, this is he's gonna throw up his hands like just sheer shock. It's like, he looks back to us like, all right, we should go find a place to rest.
Oh, wait, who's the girl?
Tell you when we're not right in the middle of, I don't know, a giant war. Tell you when we have some privacy.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Because everyone don't like, and he's gonna like look around just to make sure nobody's like trying to listen in, or nobody's been creeping on them.
Alright, and as you look around, you are searching, and you don't exactly see anyone eavesdropping, but you do notice some strange masked man who's walking around and giving medical aid, and I don't know, it's just kind of peculiar, because it's just this dude in a mask. You know, you don't see that every day. Interesting.
You know what? Let's just go find a spot on like, the edge of the camp by where they're setting up more tents and go. And he's going to like, oh hey, there's Nora. You're back.
Out of character. What level are we right now?
4?
4?
Yeah,
Are we?
about 4. About 4, I believe.
I need more
Did you
than
guys
an
level
amount.
up from level 3?
We are 4. We are 4. We are at 4 right now. We're at level 4. The reason I keep harassing you about level ups is because I want level 5.
You guys gotta earn it, man.
I know. Just okay. Hello, Nessa.
Hi.
We are running Musty's campaign, so wait.
Oh
Huh?
crap! I'm still at a football game.
Oh, it's good. You're just
Okay.
listening in.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna participate this time. Just listening.
All right.
Otherwise, you're gonna hear my cheering and all that, and I don't want to like disrupt anything.
It's all good.
Yeah, so I'm muted.
Yeah. So, yeah. I think. Hold up. So I was gonna look to Gideon Ruxel. Probably pick up Norgan from Ruxel because he passed her off. Like, why? Because the cleric's passed out, and that's not a good thing. And then he's gonna kind of just try and find where the tents are being set up, so that he can hopefully find a safe place, at least some area that is relatively safe, so that he can actually talk to the person who's been missing for like ages. Bleh. I can't speak.
Talk to which person who's been missing?
Gideon. He's
Gideon?
he's trying to find like a tent, an empty tent, or go like somewhere where they can talk in relative peace.
All right. Okay, well, you guys head over to that area, and you pass by Imtha as you do, and we're gonna swap over to Imtha. If you guys are technically together at this point right now. You guys can stop by, tell her what's going on, or just awkwardly walk
like,
by and not say anything.
Sparse is gonna stop for a minute. It's like, we found him.
Oh joy!
Just-
I bandaged an key.
Uh-huh.
Oh right, I'm supposed to be helping the doctor. Well, he's safe. He's not hurt, right?
All right, so you
Gestures to Gideon.
He's not hurt.
Gestures to Gideon with his tail.
I don't believe he's. Is that a? Never mind. He looks like he's been hunting.
Yeah. Probably.
So then I'm going to assume he's fine.
Yeah. Hold up, general. Okay. Small interactions work. You just, like, interact whenever you want to. Jump in whenever you want to, Nessa.
Nora, when did you have breakfast on?
small interactions. Anyway,
Yeah.
So
Okay.
after saying that, as far as like, come on, let's move.
And so you guys walk by and you notice that the two people that Imtha's helping, like Imtha's working with this doctor who are working on this guy's leg, and there's another dude who has yet to be checked who's just kind of looking shady, weird,
Shady.
and ill.
As far as gonna stop is like, all right, Ruxel, take the Alufiend. Give me like 10 seconds. Rolls up sleeves aggressively.
Trying to hurt him, are you?
No. Give me 10 seconds.
He just starts beating the crap out of this.
Like, cracks knuckles. Like, all right, let me look at him.
All right.
I think this is medicine check, right?
Let's do. I didn't do this with Intha, but do a perception check. Look at what's wrong with him.
Wouldn't that? I could argue for medicine, but I'm not going to.
Well, you can do medicine after
Oh.
this. There's gonna be 2 rolls.
Oh well. 18.
All right. You're looking at this guy, and you start to inspect him, curious as to what's wrong with him, before immediately jolting back in shock. You realize that this man is not wounded physically, but magically.
Oh.
He's been inflicted by some magic poison of some kind.
Oh. Poison.
Some dark magic.
That's. I'm not sure I can do anything about that if I'm being honest.
I'd argue you're probably the most qualified here.
I'm not
magic
sure. Well, I'm not
stuff,
sure what I can do. I've got a healing potion. I've got tea.
Hi, birds.
Any number of weapons. Hold up. Hold. Okay, might as well. He's gonna. Can he tell like what exactly the poison is, or like what it's doing?
You have the knife on you.
Yes, I have. Which knife? There's like
The one-
3.
Yeah, that's right. You guys have a lot of knives right now. I gotta get rid of them.
I have-
the one that had Mordekaiser with it.
That got stolen. Remember?
Oh. Oh yeah, Dad took him back, huh?
Yeah. Because somebody
Well,
left it
yes.
on the table.
The cat's with you, right?
Yes, the cat. The cat's in the box with the gnome.
Oh, okay.
The cat's in
I
the.
guess the cat won't see this then. If it's in the box, it won't see it. I'm thinking how you would identify this. So you're looking at it and you're just noticing that it is like some dark magic spell put on this guy.
Mm. Okay, I
And
don't have cure wounds. No, I don't have remove curse.
I mean, can he make an Arcana check?
That'd be good.
yeah, why not?
Finally, something I'm good at.
Is this an Arcana check to remove the curse or to like discover more exactly what it is?
Looking into more about it.
All right.
Boop. Ah. Well. Frick.
It supersedes 10. No, I'm just kidding.
Supersedes 10?
Okay. So, as you're like doing Arcana stuff, you
The
do
eyes.
recognize the signature. It feels the same way, like the same kind of magic as the stuff that was in the blade of Mordekaiser's.
And Spark's gonna like stop for a minute. And he's gonna sigh and shake his head. It's like he's like he sighs, shakes his head, and kind of to like everybody around is like, there's nothing we can do. Might as well just put him out of his misery.
There's gotta be something.
It's a curse.
Then you find a cleric, someone who knows remove curse.
Ruxel, do you have that one knife?
Wait, what, Nessa?
Find a cleric.
I thought you were passed out. I also don't think you have remove
I
curse.
am now awake because I am in a quiet space.
Oh. Wakes up in Ruxel's arms or
Her eyes
something?
just start glowing gold.
So
You can go get the cleric. You want to go get the cleric?
I don't know if the cleric has cure wounds though. Or sorry,
I don't know.
remove curse. I don't think
Wait,
so.
who has?
Hold up.
Do you have my character sheet?
I think I do. I did. I know I have your spell list written down somewhere. Where is it? Never mind. That's not. Hold up. I gotta go do some scrolling. Keep going, guys. This is gonna take me a minute. It's gonna take me a hot minute.
Ruxel, real quick. Do you still have that knife on you that you stole from the one guy like 3 sessions ago?
He still has the black knife. I know he still has the black knife.
All right, he still has that knife.
He still has
okay, cool.
he still has the black knife. Where's
Okay.
the
Who has the black knife?
You have the black knife.
Where did I get this black knife?
You stole it, remember?
Oh yeah, I do have that knife.
Nasa, you don't have Nasa, I don't think you have no. None of us have remove curse.
Dang it.
You built a combat cleric. Lord.
Yeah, all right.
Wow.
Well,
Confusion.
I just think here. You guys, do you want to just leave him then, or what?
Hold up. So Varus is gonna look to Dr. Snow or whatever, and gonna be like, and he's gonna say it's like, there's nothing any of us can do for him. So it would be best to put him out of his misery.
And she looks
How
at you.
does first even do? Do we even know?
It's one of. He's gonna pause for a minute. What was the dude's name? Who?
Mordekaiser.
Yeah. Okay. I thought so. And he just pauses like, it's one of Mordekaiser's curses.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Who's Lord Mordecai?
Mordekaiser. So there's
To be
nothing.
honest, I have no idea.
I can try something, though I doubt
You
it'll
guys
work.
don't. You guys don't currently know a lot about Mordekaiser. You only know that he is some powerful spell user.
And
He's a powerful wizard, basically.
what Savaris is gonna
But-
do is he's going to kind of touch two talons to his tattoos and then touch the man on the head, and he's going to attempt to cast Cure Wounds just to see what happens.
All right.
Is he like what happens?
So you cast it, and it is clear. It has an effect. It weakens whatever magic curse is on this man, but it doesn't cure it.
It's a lost cause. And he's gonna look to Dr. Snow again. It's like, there's nothing any of us can do. So
And then you hear the voice. Actually, there is.
jump, spin.
I can save him. You hear?
Like
And you turn around.
eyes
What?
wide. It's just like, Vike.
You actually turn around, and unfortunately, it's not. It's actually a voice coming from Ruxel, but not Ruxel.
Did Ruxel?
Ruxel's.
Maybe put the cleric down for a minute. Ruxel? Ruxel, there is a voice.
Ruxel, you're hearing voices again.
Bone thief. Snake.
Sorry, hard to distinguish between you guys and the voices in my head.
How about? Okay. And Savara's gonna like move to Ruxel. Is like, can he find what this? And he's gonna find the knife and the black knife and look at it. It's like, don't tell me this is we're going through this again. Looks at the knife.
The guys,
No.
Want me to rob a tent again?
How about you go find a place to put the cleric down?
Okay.
Okay. You three. And he's gonna look at, like, Imtha, Gideon, Ruxel. You'll find us a place to, like, settle for, like, 2 seconds? Please? Maybe?
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, there are a lot of places you could go settle.
No,
I've just been sleeping in trees for the past couple of days.
no,
to
I
be
mean,
honest.
go
Yeah,
somewhere
hey,
with
you could just
shelter
Sleep on the ground.
so that we can make sure so that we can make sure our unnamed friend here is okay. Gestures to Nora. Before
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Okay.
and
I forgot
Ruxel's
my
just gonna go
or,
looking
like,
around to see which tents are not
Wait.
occupied.
wait, what, Nessa?
The Nora's feet are like extremely damaged right now, right? I can't remember what happened last time.
Healed. You got healed. You're fine.
Oh, okay. Do I have shoes now?
We never got the chance to grab shoes.
Oh,
Priority number 1, shoes. Or make shoes, one of the two. Something.
eat shoes.
Also, Nessa,
shoes.
literally just jump in whenever.
Okay.
But yeah, afterwards, Savar's gonna look to the knife. Is like, all right, spill now.
Huh?
Then
He took the black knife from Ruxel.
Give me my knife back.
It's talking.
so you feel a strange calling to the
Talking.
knife. Ruxel, you feel as though the knife was robbed from you and you want it back.
What? No.
Yeah.
Uh
I was
oh.
just kidding. I was just kidding.
Give me that.
Give it. No, just kidding.
Svar's looking at the knife now. Is like,
It's like the
is there anything strange about the knife?
probably.
It just continues speaking immediately. It just goes, I can save him and this whole encampment. You needn't give me one thing.
What, Kaiser?
That's it.
Okay.
What, Kaiser?
Yeah, sorry.
But Svar's
No, you're sounding a lot like that other dude.
state your name.
He just looks at you and he's just like, I think you already know who I am.
V dude? Is it V dude?
Looks Okay.
The wizard in the tower told you who I was.
So you're either Mordekaiser or the wizard we're supposed to be looking for. Doesn't actually say that. It's like,
So he's either the good guy or the bad guy.
you're the good guy or the
He's
really
a-
Yes, you don't know. You don't know if he's good or bad. It's just a knife speaking to you. It's kind of weird.
He's gonna look at the blade,
I'm just gonna
like
put it back
the
in my pocket
reflection in the blade.
Ruxel just keeps going like, hey, guys, give me my knife back. Give me...
Like, holds Ruxel at arm's length. Like, stop.
Give me my knife back, or I will fashion a new one with your forearm.
Yeah, you know what? Take it back.
The knife just, as it's given back to Ruxel, it just goes like, listen, everyone here can be saved, and you guys can finally find rest and peace. But you must give me that stone.
All right, sounds great.
You know,
I'm gonna
I
put
get
it back
I
in my
get a
backpack
sneaky
now.
suspicion that like maybe didn't the gods tell us to bring the stone somewhere?
And they did.
Yeah.
They did.
I mean, I get a
but
sneaking suspicion that the D's know what they're talking about just a little bit. I mean, just a sneaking suspicion. I mean, this dude seems pretty cool and all, but like,
Okay, you know what? Excuse us,
look
Doctor
where.
Snow. If we figure out something to do for this guy, we'll be back. But first of all, like ushers everyone away. Like back to looking for a tent.
All right, back to looking for
Just
a tent.
start-
All right, what?
Eh.
Uh,
Okay. no.
Ruxel, you spoke.
You cut out, bro.
If I did, I would. Wasn't trying to-
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
So yes, looking for a tent.
all right. You head out west to
Or two
find
tents.
a tent.
I feel like we're gonna get
Yeah, you-
relegated to one tent, if I'm being honest.
You head out west and you find where they're setting up tents, and you just see there's like a group of about 10 to 12 soldiers. Their whole thing, they're just pitching tents after tent, just boom, 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 and then soldiers are going and grabbing refugees from the camp and bringing them out over here to give them a night's rest.
And I think Savar's gonna try to walk up to one of them. Okay. Okay, Nessa. And like, pardon me, sir.
He looks to you, pausing before he hammers another spike into the ground, and he goes, "What do you need, citizen?"
Looks to him for the rest of the group for help. Oh, we were just looking for an empty tent. Sorry.
And he just looks at you guys and he's like, "Take that one over there," pointing to one adjacent.
Okay. He like half bows and is like, "Thank you. We'll be out of your hair now."
And then he
I
continues to
authority
hammer.
with some manners. Jeez.
What?
I finally some authority with some manners.
Gideon.
Yes.
Gideon.
Pretty good.
Please, man.
And the guy hammering the stake stops and he notices Gideon. He just says, "You look like the warrior type. You should probably go talk to your..."
Thank you.
He just says, "You should probably go talk to our war master. He's in the big tent."
Bet.
He just keeps
War
hammering the
Master's
stake.
cool title. Sounds like a chill dude.
Sounds like a pretty chill guy.
To make some new friends.
Savaris having a freak out
I'll
in the
go
background.
say hi.
Okay. I will make sure everybody's okay. And after he's gonna try. As far as gonna try and get everybody into the tent, or minus, Gideon, since Gideon's going off. Probably.
The knight actually, he kind of, I would say he gestures more to all of you, actually, instead of just Gideon.
No,
He's
what do you
like,
mean?
"You guys look like the fighting type." But, like, mainly Gideon. Gideon's the one he recognizes. Because Gideon's decked out. Actually, no. Just Gideon for now. Just Gideon for now. We'll go with just Gideon.
Don't get yourself
Gideon's
killed, mate.
special.
Don't get yourself killed.
Hey,
Uh,
I've lived this long.
yeah, almost dying in the process.
What do you mean? I never almost die.
Face palm, and then just herds everybody else back into the tent so we can check
All of
over.
my actions are perfectly calculated. I have no idea what you mean.
Gideon, like, confidently puts his hands on his side, and then, like, an arrow from nearby archers flies right by his head. I'm never almost gonna die.
See, perfectly
kidding.
calculated. I clearly, in every way, knew that arrow was coming.
Go talk to your war master. And Zavar's gonna
I
move
will.
inside the tent. Actually,
Alright.
like, dragging Yimtha and Ruxel and Nora with
What?
him.
Where are we going?
I'm going to make sure none of you are fricked up.
Too late.
Okay. We're gonna go figure out the situation, is what we're gonna do. But yeah. Tent.
All right, so you guys head into the tent, going to just tend to Nora, I guess, and then Gideon confidently strodes off back to the camp.
Stride.
Or the center.
Stride.
Gonna go find some more meat.
No, you're
No,
not.
I
You're gonna
have
stay
plenty of meat.
right freaking here.
Are you aware of how much meat is on a bear? I'm gonna be coasting off this meat for like the next couple of months at least.
You can add 6 pieces of meat to your inventory.
Only 6?
Pretty
will
big,
heal 20.
pretty big piece of meat, mate. Like,
They will heal 20 points of HP per.
It's
like,
magic bear meat, apparently.
It's big bear meat.
it's big,
Let's go.
chunky.
I'm gonna add a section to the notes sheet on my character, just like amount of bear meats.
6.
You dare challenge
But-
me, peasant? I'm joking. Oh, okay.
But okay, so Gideon strides off into the camp, and he heads straight for the big tent, just like the dude said. He walks in, and he sees 4 people speaking around a map. And as you walk in, they kind of stop and they turn and they look at you, and they say, and the one closest to you, and the tallest, looks at you and says, "Hello, can I help you?"
Oh, hello.
And he just says, "Can I help you?"
Oh yeah, no. I don't know. Some random dude, not really sure who he was or what he was doing, told me that I looked like the warrior type and told me to come over here to meet the war master. And so I was just looking for this dude. He sounded pretty cool. Figured I could talk. You know, as people do.
As one does.
And the man then, like, his eyes kind of sparkle a little bit, and he looks you up and down. He's like, "Ah, yes, of course. Come here. I am General Aaron. These are my associates, and that," pointing towards a mountain of a man, super bulky and just built like a brick, honestly. That
This man is. What's that character
like-
from? What's that?
this dude is insanely jacked.
What is that character from Full Metal Alchemist? Like,
Oh,
What
I
is
don't know. I haven't watched it.
I don't remember what his name is. He's got big. He wears knuckle dusters.
Does he have a mustache too?
Yes, bald with a mustache.
Armstrong?
Armstrong, yes. That's all I can imagine right now.
So like, how big is this dude? Is this dude like Ronnie big or like Bumstead big?
We're talking. Oh wait, let me see. We're gonna go with.
Well, are we gonna
He's-
go IFP Pro big?
I'm gonna say he's Ronnie Coleman big. He's
Oh,
built
so
like Ronnie.
He's just disgustingly big.
Yeah.
Disgustingly massive.
This massive dude in huge like brass golden plated armor with his helmet off. He's got a massive braided beard with a huge mustache and like sleeked back hair. And the General Aaron just says, "This is War Master Rain."
Ah,
Holy.
hello there.
I now roll a dice to see if you live standing in his presence. I'm just kidding.
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
No, I'm just joking. But
If you live, can you stand even looking at him?
it's just like
Freaking
absolutely
Hercules.
massive. We're talking 6'9". You remember when I said the tallest one looks at you? No, that wasn't the tallest one. This boy. This dude, this massive guy. You can see this massive, almost unhuman, like not capable to be used by a human. Just this massive war axe sitting like on a mantle, and you assume it's his. It's just beautiful and majestic, honestly. And he just looks at you and he says, "Well, that guard had good taste. You do look like the fighting sort. Come." And he gestures you over to the map, and he just says, "Tell me, were you in this town when it was attacked?" Pointing towards Whitehorse City, the city that was attacked last session.
You know, actually, I wasn't actually. I was busy getting a snack, and he holds up his bearskin.
Rain just looks at you, and he just laughs, the loudest, manliest laugh. You really amused him. He thinks very highly of you now. And he just said, "You are the fighting sort. You're perfect." And he points at the map, and he just explains, he's like, "Listen, there has been a warlord causing absolute chaos around these parts, and this was his latest attack," pointing towards the city. And he just says, "This is where we stop him, at this point now. And I was wondering, would you like to join?" He doesn't say, "and I was wondering." That doesn't sound confident enough. He just says, "Would you like to join in our blockade and finally kill this tyrannical tyrant?"
Bet.
He also has a golden tooth.
Though, if I was to help, it would be best if you gave me a reason to help.
I'm sure this will float your boat. And he slaps a decently weighted coin pouch on the table.
You know, I've been looking for an excuse to hit things for, I don't know, the last couple of days. So, like, count me in.
And he's just like, "Wonderful. Do you have anyone else that could help? Do you know any other warriors?"
Who is useful?
Oh, come on!
Wow!
That hurts!
Wow! You know,
That hurts!
kind of iffy, but I do know a couple of people who could maybe do something.
Bruh!
He's like, "Wonderful."
Bruh, I'm a sharpshooter. Of course I'm useful.
Hey, you're not here. Butt out.
Oh, come on!
Okay. So, Ryan just gestures for you. He just says, or no, you know what? The War Master. He gestures for you. He just says, "All right, bring them in. And tell them if they know anyone to bring them too. Anyone in this camp that can hold a sword well."
I don't
And then
think
he
we
just-
know anyone in this camp. Just gonna be completely honest.
Perhaps then-
However, I will still bring them in.
Alright. He's like, "Wonderful." And he just gets back focused to the map.
Oh, what are you looking at the map? Predicting moves or?
Yeah, and he looks at you and he's like, "Yes, I'm trying to figure out what this guy is doing. He seems to have been plowing just straight east. No strategy.
What's in the
It's
east?
almost like he's pursuing something." "Ah, to the east."
Okay. I see what this is about. You know, actually, I get the feeling that my friends will be a little bit more helpful in finding this guy than I previously thought.
Oh, frick.
For no particular reason, I'll go grab them.
He's like, "Oh, I'm quite curious." Alright, and then, alright, do you leave the tent, or do you just stare at him after saying that? I'm just
I
kidding.
put my hand out for like a handshake.
He moves his hand over to shake your hand. His hand is almost like 3 times the size. It's huge. Shakes your hand. This dude is massive. And he shakes your hand. He's like, pleasure working with you, young man. And then he steps back onto the map and looks like he's planning strategies, trying to figure out that motive.
Basically,
Alright.
my dad. What? Have you ever seen my dad? My dad is absolutely massive.
Well, my dad's pretty big too, but I don't know how muscular is your dad?
Here. We're gonna go off on a little bit of a tangent here.
Oh dear
Lord, I'm
lord.
The
afraid.
general channel. We're gonna put it in the mood calls because that's where all the ribbed people are. Here. I can show you my brother too, but that's less fun. How far back do I have to go for this? It shouldn't be this far back. Do 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 do. It was mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
I'm gonna just keep waiting to find the. There we go. Ah, it's not loading. That's sad. Whatever. Did I leave VC?
no,
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 I'm
I
sorry.
here.
No?
I'm
Okay.
writing.
It just got dead silent for a hot second.
I think
I'm
we're all
like,
like
am I-
waiting on this reveal.
No, I know. I'm waiting too. It's just. Oh, there it's loading. It's going. It's going. Yeah, there we go.
$405.
Yes, it is 405.
Hmm.
Considering he's 52, it's pretty good. I think he did it for like 3 or 4 the last time I saw him. This is an old one.
My dad doesn't lift, so.
The legendary weight back when I used to bench 405. You ever seen those like TikToks or whatever? They're pretty funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, they're always like that. Anyway, so you head back to the group and you walk in over to the tent and you go and move your hand open to open the door and you peek inside. You go now. It's your roleplay time.
Hello.
I think Zavaris was probably checking over, like, first of all, he's doing, like, this thing of, like, aggressively checking over everybody in the group. Like, as in aggressively. And obviously, like, start with Ruxel. Like, quick, just like, all right, are you damaged in any way,
Not
shape,
that
form?
I can feel.
It's like, all right, good. And then he's going to move kind of over to Imtha, I think.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
He's paranoid, man. Like, what do you want from him?
Why are we so paranoid? Why so spooked out? Oh, we'll be fine. It's always been fine. You know, we get a demon knife that starts talking to us, and it still ends up being fine.
Like, I'm just more worried about something going wrong, and he's going to like saying if this arcade he's gonna move to uh he's not never mind. He's gonna set down the um what is it? Frick. What am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Crap. Help. What he's gonna take the knife out. He's gonna look at Rux as like, all right, put the knife on the thing.
Putting the knife on the what?
He's gesturing for Ruxel to put the knife on the ground.
In front of the tent or where?
No, we're inside the tent.
He's made it in, okay. The War Master's tent?
No,
You guys make
we're
it
in
there
our
or
tent.
you still-
Our tent.
Alright.
Our tent.
Alright.
Our tent.
Alright, we gotta wait for Ruxel to place his thing.
Place the knife, Ruxel. Gosh dang it.
Yes. Huh?
Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Like
Sorry, you're like really quiet on my.
put the knife down.
What?
Put the knife on the.
Oh, there we go.
Put the knife on
the
the.
what?
Put the knife on the floor so we can talk to it.
I will drop the knife on the floor.
As far as going.
Knife is now on the floor.
As far as going to like. Pick it up and kind of aggressively look at it. Like, alright.
Alright.
Talk.
Like the SpongeBob eyes.
Alright. And then you just hear a voice from the knife. It's like, have you reconsidered my offer?
Who are you?
Like I said, you already know who I am.
Do I recognize the voice?
Yes.
Is the voice I recognize as, oh, I don't know, freaking Mordekaiser, who is...
Yeah, let me add the spur to it. Have you reconsidered my offer?
Okay, yep. Ruxel, give me a hammer.
Alright.
I am assuming this sounds like Mordekaiser. That's what I am assuming.
Yeah, it's Mordekaiser.
Yeah, he's Zvar's got the face of like, all right, frick this. Heck you, we're leaving. Well, no, he's gonna take the knife and is like, I'm not gonna deal with you. And he's going to he's gonna just he looks at Rux is like, can you break it, please?
I'm not gonna break it.
It's one of
still use it to
Mordekaiser's
stab
knives.
Okay.
Oh, do you not?
It's just enough.
He's able to use them to... What was it? Teleport or something? Like... It's not a good thing that we have this.
mean, you've only really seen him
All
speak
right.
through it, but it could definitely do more, you assume.
All right. Does anybody know of any like lava pools or
You've
geysers
got a
around here
big
that could
radiant
drop the game?
hammer. Why do you need a lava pool?
You could go talk to War
It's
Master
it'd be
Ryan.
funny if you
or
tried to
Ryan.
teleport into it, he just wakes up in lava.
Yeah. We just hold it over a lava pool. Just like tie it to
He
a rope.
teleports to the knife,
Oh.
and then he falls into the geyser or the lava.
Yeah.
Just
Then
gives you a little bit of.
then when he rolls the d20 to teleport, if you roll it fail, he just goes straight into the lava.
Okay,
This is big brain gamer
I can
stuff.
break it right here.
Break it.
Does
Break
anybody
it.
have an anvil somewhere?
Oh, if you want to know about weapons, there's this really cool War Master who we kind of have to go talk to anyway. I may or may not have recruited you. May or may not have.
I'd rather make sure the. Wait, we still haven't caught you up on everything that happened. Have we?
I just
no,
need a
don't
hard
care.
surface to go shatter this thing off.
We're gonna kind of like. Okay, so before we venture off to do anything stupid, first of all, that person over there, he's gonna gesture to Nora's sleeping form, is someone we managed to save from a prison camp.
Why was she in prison?
It was a how do I explain this? Basically, a munitions camp.
Prisoner of war camp?
Not POW necessarily. She was just being held prisoner in a camp.
But why?
None of us know. I would assume it's because she's an Alu fiend. But
What's wrong with that?
people don't tend to like half demons.
I mean, okay.
And generally speaking, he's gonna stop for a moment. It's like, it basically rescued her, blew up the prison camp, found ourselves way out here in.
Wait, you blew something without me? Man,
Got lost in the forest. We don't
you
even
could've
know
at
where
least
you
waited
went.
till I got my snack. Come on.
And spend 4 days waiting for you?
Yeah, clearly.
Ugh.
Okay.
So. Oh, I wasn't done. I just had to pause to think for a minute.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
But as far as like, kind of stop. Like, okay, yes, we blew up a camp of people probably belonging to
Oh my goodness, I'm
Mordekaiser.
done.
And then
I'm all done.
what?
I cut myself.
You taught yourself what?
I cut myself.
With what?
With a knife.
What the?
Whittling a
Oh,
little
what?
wand here.
Oh my lord.
Son of a gun.
Okay.
That's pretty deep. Okay.
Oh lord, mate. Go put a bandage on it.
Yeah, I'll go do that. I'll be back in a hot second, I guess. Whenever I've fixed this.
All right.
Intermission?
Yeah, go for the intermission.
Okay, intermission screen. We will be back in a few minutes, people. probably keep talking in the background. Don't pay attention to us right now. Like, anyway. I'm gonna go get a snack.
I gotta plan this second half.
I'm gonna go grab a drink and a phone charger because my phone's dying.
Alright.
I'm back, nerds. How's it going?
Hello.
Intermission time! Woohoo!
Yeah, we're just intermissioning. I got a freaking. Actually, no. I guess second half's pretty well planned out. We'll see what you guys choose.
I mean, I guess we'll see. Like,
It's all dependent on you guys.
yeah. This
What did
could
we
go
decide?
one of two ways, and I don't think you're gonna. I don't think either way it goes is going to go well. I don't think either way it goes is going to go well.
I mean, you got rid of the worst one. Kind of.
What did we get?
The worst knife?
No,
Or
earlier,
Did we pick it
there was a very subtle choice that you guys didn't make. So you got rid of the worst option.
oh, it was
We didn't
it
give the gem to knife.
I'm
I'm
having a mild.
not gonna say what it was, but it was something. It was-
you can tell us after everything's done. The heck.
yeah. You guys have yet to actually say hi to the Vike, though. Only Imtha saw him. I guess you guys both have seen him, but no one's talked to him. Anyway, still intermission time. I'm gonna go do some stuff real quick.
Yep, hurry.
We'll start up at 8:35.
Yep.
What did I miss?
Nothing. It's intermission.
I'm having a mild dilemma. I got a soda to drink, and I had a physical reaction because of the carbonation, but I have no problem shotgunning a monster.
How do you have no? How do you have no problem shotgunning a monster and yet?
That's my mild dilemma. I don't understand it either.
Like, how did you?
I don't know. I got the bottle of soda from the fridge. I poured it into a cup. I took a sip, and my body did not like the carbonation.
Yeah, that's gotta. Yeah. How did that not hit
There's
my
no rainbow in the dark.
Okay, it doesn't work. Do intermission. One of those times we skip over a lot of. It's one of those points in stream where you just gotta like fast forward a good 5 minutes. 5, 10, 15 minutes maybe. I feel like it just kind of depends. Wow, that weapon sucks.
All right.
Hmm? Yeah.
Is Avo back?
Evo.
Hello. I've returned. I'm all done
Mm.
carving. I'm letting my brother take over carving the rest.
You know you can use sandpaper.
Yeah, I was actually planning on doing that. Feel free to go grab the sandpaper. Ignore that. Just irrelevant now. Oh, force of habit.
Oh man.
So, how's your break been? I unfortunately did not get to enjoy any of it. The bleeding just didn't stop.
Mate.
Did you at least like clean it and bandage it?
Yes, I cleaned it, bandaged it, put some like triple antibiotic on it.
Yeah.
Say-
I mean, like, please don't hurt yourself.
Well, since we still, do we have everyone?
I think Nessa's supposed
No.
to be back at some point.
Okay, so since not anyone's, I'm gonna grab a snack. So I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna grab a snack.
Hey. Hey. Dude.
Okay. Grab a cereal. These ones good.
Bro, someone's at the door.
It's your holiday smoothie.
Ugh. Gosh dang it, game. Mate. Alright, I think we're almost ready to go. Are we? Are we ready to go?
I am.
How?
Wait. Does Salem know about the absolute requirement for wearing a costume tomorrow?
What's the absolute requirement?
The absolute requirement is if you show up without a costume, then you will be forced into one
Oh,
from our various collection of costumes.
does a onesie count as a costume? Very serious question.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, I was gonna choose
Doesn't
my
need to
way
be
to
good,
costume,
it just
but
needs
now
to
I feel
fit.
challenged.
You guys got a costume party going on tomorrow?
Yeah.
Hey, don't.
A little Halloween bash at Avo's,
That must be nice.
Yeah.
which Avo, I've discovered from my subdivision, you're like across the street. You're like the one across from me. I didn't realize how close you were.
You guys are probably a little far out for me.
Well, because you're over by our school.
Yeah.
You guys are pretty far out for me. I mean,
I don't
Oh,
know what
no,
you mean. I
not
thought we
that
were next
far.
door
bust
neighbors.
it!
Like
basically next
it's
door
like not
neighbors.
even 20 hours.
Not
Bro,
even a
Avo, you
20
gotta
minutes.
stop, mate.
Compared to where Nessa is right now.
If I start heading over there right now, I should get there for the party tomorrow.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, we
Yeah.
should probably get this.
Nah. Don't worry, man.
Kevin,
I'll
feel
make it
free.
a round trip. Speed my way down there.
Mate, like. We should probably get this ball rolling. Again.
Also, be grateful. I missed going to the gym for D&D today.
Okay.
So grateful.
Yep.
It was my coach's birthday
this
yesterday.
is a big sacrifice.
Mate,
It was
one
like
day
this-
of missing the gym is not gonna do you any harm.
Yes, it will.
Oh.
It means I can't
Very
do Labor Day this week.
Just do a makeup day. It'll be fine.
No.
Dude, it was my coach's birthday yesterday, and so he decided to celebrate by watching us cry.
Who?
My coach, my football coach. Anyway, yeah, let's get back to the Dungeons and
What
Dragons.
position do you play? Just curious.
Offensive tackle.
Ah,
Of course,
epic.
play offensive tackle.
So I'm on the line, killing people.
Yeah, the O-line.
The O-line.
Okay, let's not take this too far. Let's just keep going.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
So,
Alrighty. No more talking unless on Dungeons and Dragons business. Alright, so you guys ready?
yep.
Hey, he
All
said
right.
no more talking.
Yes.
Shut up.
You can only roleplay. I'm just kidding. No. Alright.
Let's keep moving.
So-
Actually, everyone turn on your cameras. We're just gonna mime everything from here on out.
No. No cameras on
I'd
stream.
rather not have to look at myself on this.
Alright. Let's do this. So, last you guys were deciding to hit the knife with the hammer.
Yes.
Yes.
Hit
I'm going
the
to
knife.
break this knife.
With the hammer.
Have you succeeded
Wouldn't
at
it be
deciding
funny
that?
if this knife exploded? I think it would be funny.
If the what happened?
No, get this Gideon saying this. Wouldn't it be funny if the knife just exploded when you hit it with that hammer?
What?
In a weird like reverse psychology way. He's like he actually wants you to destroy the knife. Then he can just insta-kill you.
Foreshadowing much? I'm just kidding.
I mean, I don't know. Just a gut feeling.
Are they any good?
All right. So
Okay.
think.
I will Set the knife down now and get ready to break it. If anybody has any
No.
objections, speak now.
I
Grab
will
a whole
walk.
piece. Break
I
the
will
knife.
walk to the edge
Break
of the
the knife.
doorway in case things go south.
Okay.
I have absorb elements. I'm fine. I'll be fine.
All right.
The knife. Break the knife. Break the
I
knife.
break the knife then. Let's swing the hammer down onto it. Does it break?
All right. You raise your hammer up into the sky, and you rain it down with all your might, straight down into that blade. And when you strike it, the blade dissolves into a mist before the hammer even hits it, and disperses away. Gone.
Yeah,
Aw, I didn't even get to hear the clang.
Isn't that interesting?
Disappointing.
that's new.
And then as
Probably
you
very
raise-
bad, but that's new.
Hold on. Can I still see the knife dust floating away?
It just kind of dispersed. Like it's in the air a little bit, but it's going away pretty fast.
Okay, I'm gonna breathe in all its particles.
What are you? Why?
Luxel, you are now cursed. I'm just kidding.
Oh crap! I'm even more
It'd be
cursed.
funny.
You got magic cancer. I'm just kidding. What?
Oh no.
Dear Lord. All right, continuing on. We
I
keep
already
on
have
keeping on.
lichen.
We keep on keeping on.
All right. So as you lift the hammer up, kind of in awe that that happened, you bring it up, and there's a symbol in Draconic sitting right where it was, like right where the blade was sitting.
Can Savaris see or understand the symbol? He knows Draconic, duh, but
I think I
It
know
is-
what Draconic calls.
All right, so you read it, and it is a symbol that symbolizes like closing, like almost like the sealing of an opportunity, like it's gone.
closing.
It's like Omega, like the
What?
last letter.
Like the last symbol in the Draconic alphabet. I get it.
Yeah, and it is typically put like the dragons use it kind of like as like for like a slur kind of a thing. When they write that symbol, it usually means like that's the last straw kind of a thing. That's it.
And Savaris is gonna like stop for a minute. It's like, guys, we should leave.
Hey, we still haven't even talked. I haven't gotten you to talk to the War Master yet.
No, you don't understand this. And he's gonna point to the symbol. It's a slur amongst my people, and it's used.
So funny. Sorry.
It's used to. Well, it's crass, is what I should say, and it's used to it's used to symbolize what people determine as a final straw, so to speak. And generally speaking, not really a symbol that should be taken lightly. And if this came from, well, Mordekaiser, then I would suspect we're in a lot of trouble. And if we're in a lot of trouble in this way, then if we stay here, more people are going to die.
Things can't ever be easy with it, can it?
Nope. Not us, anyway. Oh, apparently not
Well,
us.
I guess it's time to leave once again.
You can leave, or you can take a stand. Your choice.
Question is, what do we even want to do?
What are we
can
taking
just
a stand?
Taking a
Well,
stand.
you gotta go talk to the War Master.
What's even the... So I was gonna look to the rest of the groups, like, what's even the point of taking a stand? We're more likely to
We're
die.
not running all the time.
No, we're more likely to die in the attempt. So
I don't know.
whatever you choose, I will support, but I can't condone. He's gonna pause. Like, I can't condone going until we know that he's gonna gesture to Nora's, being passed out. Like, I can't condone us going until I know that everyone is okay.
Well, then we stay here and take a stand. I'm tired of running. Running doesn't do much. And if you continue to run, you don't ever get anything done. You just continue to run, and it's not worth it in the end.
Yeah, but aren't we supposed to be delivering a gem to somebody?
Exactly. Going to Mordekaiser risks everything.
I have an idea.
Or
Who
Hear
here
me out.
fastest movement?
hear me out here. If we go to the War Master and join up with him, Mordekaiser will be attracted to the gem which we have, and we can fight him not by ourselves, but possibly with an entire army behind us.
And
Yeah,
risk every...
it sounds pretty good to me. Not fighting him by ourselves.
It's preposterous.
I don't know.
These people are more
One man's
focused on...
preposterous, another man's quite logical.
The people here are more focused on protecting...
No.
What, you
That's
think...
not what I heard. The dude wants to... Is Mordekaiser the dude who attacked that city?
Yes.
That's
Then-
you.
His goal is to take a stand, just like was what you guys mentioned, and he wants to beat him. He wants to beat him. We want to beat them. Join forces. It's just better.
Hello, Ness.
Just look. I grew up around war tactics. Fighting a large amount of people by yourself when you could be fighting a large amount of people with another large amount of people is always better. 100% of the time.
Isn't that stating the obvious?
What if
Yeah,
we just
it
got
is.
the army to
So why
travel
is
with
it
us
so
so
hard?
that we have
Why are
protection?
you arguing with me? This is obvious.
Because we'd be playing right into his hand. And when we have...
I mean,
Why don't we?
I feel like anything we do is playing into his hand.
I won't. And Savaris is going to like grit his teeth for a moment and before pausing is like, do what you wish. But and he's gonna stand up and he's gonna walk outside. So side note, where we're at is everybody was in a tent discussing the next move. I believe Nora was still passed out and like again, just jump in whenever. Like nothing big has happened yet.
Okay.
Yeah, just like
What
a
if we
giant
just gave the
argument.
gem- What if we just gave
Okay,
the
okay.
gem to
Now
somebody
that-
who's
now
really
that-
fast?
Now
They
that
delivered the gem. The rest of us fall.
now that Mr. Savaris is gone, now we can get to your guys' opinions. Do you guys agree with me? You think I'm making sense here? That maybe just maybe if our goals align, then maybe working with him might be a good idea.
It's a good thing to have
As-
allies.
As much as I want to beat the crap out of Mordekaiser and his soldiers, I
I
don't
mean-
think we're gonna win.
Have you?
I
have you-
mean,
no,
the dude
just come with
destroyed
me.
an
Come with
entire
me.
city.
He starts dragging
Indeed.
them. He starts dragging them towards the
Where
war.
are we
war master.
going?
He starts dragging them towards the war master.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
this be?
Can we just time skip to them being in front of the war master?
I think
Is
this
that
should be
a
a
thing?
decision.
Is that a
If
thing?
everyone's okay with it,
I mean,
I mean, I don't care, but Inva's just kind of like, I think, isn't this a group decision? No, apparently not. Okay.
I was gonna note that Savaris was just planning on staying back. He's outside right now, but his initial like train of thought is get himself under control. Then he was going to like basically just stay to look after like Nora and any of the other party members who are kind of out of commission.
so that's what Savaris is
Yeah,
doing.
he's outside
Maybe
right
just gonna see
now.
Gideon drag like Intha and Ruxel away.
All right. Well, real quick, Savaris, while you're just cooling off, you're just out there cooling off. Are you near the tent, or did you walk away?
No, he's staying.
Staying near.
He's staying near the tent. Like he's not going too far.
All right. Cool. Okay. And then you guys, other dudes, are you guys going over to the War Master right now?
Yes, I'm currently dragging them over to the master to make my point.
All right. I'm just imagining this picture of like Gideon. He's just tugging both of their legs, and then Intha is like her puppet is trying to hold and pull Intha back.
Oh, absolutely.
And then
Just the puppet with its like arms locked under Intha trying to pull her back from Gideon.
And then Ruxel's just trying to stand up. He's like, I'll go with you. Fine. Let's get up. It's kind of
We're just not allowed to stand.
Yeah. All right, so you guys head into the War Master. I thought you guys had anything else to say, but all right.
Okay. In the war master. Okay. Okay. Do you see this man? If there's anyone who can help us beat Mordekaiser, don't you think that this guy's the guy to do it? Like to ally with?
Gideon
He
gestures to
points
this.
Disagreeing.
at the guild master.
Gideon just gestures towards this mountain of a man. You have never seen someone his size. Like, even a giant. Like, this dude isn't even like an actual giant. This dude is human. His race is human, but he's bigger than like the Colossus species
Um,
is, I think.
I don't
The
remember
big
what they're
boys.
called.
Just the giants, those guys, ogres, whatever.
He's
I
just
don't
a
remember.
very big and girthy man.
Goliaths. Goliaths.
The
Goliath
Goliath.
race?
He's a very big and girthy man. Yes. Yeah, and he's the Goliath race. He stands about their height, basically.
What, 6'9", you said?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that might actually be a little shorter, huh? I bet the Goliath's like 10 foot, 12 feet, huh?
You could make him 8 foot.
10, 12, 8. Okay, so he's a little shorter, but he's still like the middle ground. You know what I mean?
He's a very big and girthy man, nonetheless.
In terms
Right?
of
He's big and girthy.
muscle mass, he's bigger.
You just got in that like 5'2". She's like, listen, I'm not disagreeing with you, but shouldn't this be a group decision and not just a you decision?
I'm trying to. I'm bringing the evidence, bringing you to the evidence.
I was gonna say you brought us.
This isn't saying we have to do this. I'm doing this no matter what. But
And the
I'm
War
saying
Master
that
looks.
this is clearly a good idea, and I'm trying to convince you guys that this is a good idea.
I don't think either of us said this is a bad idea. All we're saying is possibly we might want to have a group discussion.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
We're
I
missing
am
like 3
discussing with you.
members.
The War
It's
Master
fine. We
like
have all
walks
the important people anyway.
Savaris heard that. I'm just kidding.
Did he hear
My
that?
ears of like.
I think Savaris wouldn't hear that.
Savaris,
he's
roll a
on guard.
perception check. Hear me out.
Yeah,
if
roll
Savaris,
perception.
if Savaris rolls a natural 20, he can hear it.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Fine. D20 plus 1. That one. Guess who's not hearing diddly squat? Me.
He hears the birds chirp.
A bee flew into his ear, and then a bat slapped into its other ear for some reason. Savaris is not having a lucky day right now. He throws him off. Anyway, but what?
Out of character, how big is this dude's army camp, right? Like, how many forces does he have? How much?
This camp, we're looking close to about 300, 400 troops, and these are not like ordinary troops. That's something I should have mentioned. Each and every one of these soldiers looks like they could take about like 4 people at once, kind of a deal. Like these are elite
Girthy
troops,
soldiers.
whoever you're fighting. Yeah,
Yes,
they're
so they're all
girthy soldiers.
big knights.
Girthy
Yeah, like-
soldiers under the girthiest commander.
Yeah. It's like they're all like they're quality troops. These aren't like conscripted people. These are veterans.
These are very trained. Okay.
Yeah, these are
Because when
talented.
Mordekaiser
troops.
demolished the other city, he did not have a small army.
Yeah, you guys didn't know how much he had, but he definitely outpowered that city.
Okay.
But yeah,
400
so
troops. This might be enough. Maybe.
400 veteran troops.
Yeah.
But the War Master walks up to you too, because now that Gideon's brought him in, he goes, these must be the people you have been talking about.
Yes.
He like,
There are a few more, but I don't know. Not important right now.
We were just the easiest ones to drag, apparently.
Yes.
and he
pretty
like
much.
he just goes, and he like laughs this loud laugh. I can't do it. Just imagine like a like like
Viking laugh.
girthy.
Viking
Because
laugh.
yeah,
Like
Viking laugh.
HTTYD stoic laugh. Is
Yeah,
what you're
if
saying.
Odin's
Like,
yes,
if Santa Claus was a bodybuilder laugh.
Yeah. Bodybuilding Saint Nick, basically. So Saint Trent, I'm just kidding, no. But so he just looks at you guys, he's like, Well, since you're here, I think I'll explain you guys the full story. All right? We are a highly elite group of soldiers commissioned directly under the king in the capital city, and we have been sent as the first battalion and first line to stop this tyrannical warlord that seems to think he can just do whatever he wants. We're going to kill him.
But to put it bluntly,
Right.
they're being a bunch of considerably rude neighbors.
Can I be honest? for a minute?
Yes, you may. Speak freely, young madam.
I don't remember who this king is. Who is our king?
Oh, okay. So you guys are currently in the city of, or in the capital, the country of Cyrodiil, and there is a giant capital city that you guys haven't gone to yet, and there's a king there, and he's pretty cool. He's descended from a long line of people that were ordained by like the one order. I forgot their name. You know, the gods, the deities that you guys talk to about this stuff. That order, the Great Order, the Cosmic
well,
Order, something like that.
the
Yeah.
amazing-
Anyway,
Like, listen, I know a lot of stuff, but I also forgot a lot of stuff. So, like, who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy?
we are good guys. Yeah.
Well, I
No,
assume
no, no.
that's
No, you gotta get to
Mordecai's
the-
bad guy who's trying to take everything, and apparently there's a king out there who's good.
Yes, you guys actually have to. You got to go purify the gem by getting it to one dude, and then eventually you'll meet the king. Anyway, I can't expose too much. Anywho, the king commissioned us to destroy this man, and rightfully so, for we are the strongest battalion in this country, in this world, in the land. And so, tonight, we're going to ambush Warlord Gorn and kill him. What do you say? He like holds out a hand. Just kidding.
I mean, okay.
And he just stops for a second and just goes, "Oh, by the way, would you guys happen to know anything about what he's searching for? Because he seems to have a very drawn line straight east. He's just plowing through everything in his way."
I don't really know what's east of here.
I mean, it's hard to
Got no
tell
clue.
exactly what someone's motives are. I just know that he's bad and seems like a good person to kill. You know, just seems like a fun job. You know.
He kind of destroyed the city that we were staying in, full of nice people. That was very nice.
Yes, that's why he's dying tonight.
Perhaps this is just imperialism. He just wants more. Who knows?
Perhaps an emperor, you know, trying to gather more for his empire.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Gather more.
Anyway.
More things.
In any occasion, he must die.
Yep.
And as he says that, he like
Yep.
pulls out a dagger and he stabs it right in the position of where you guys are on the map.
Oh,
And then he just continues to point. He's like, "Listen, we know Warlord Gorn is heading this way with his armies. We know that we will have to cut him off along this road. And then, the goal is simply to kill him. We don't have to take out his whole army.
Oh,
We just must simply kill him."
so Warlord Gorn, is he the big bad guy? I'm a wee
He
bit
is-
confused.
Yeah, so you guys are. I'm gonna just metagame out of here real quick. You guys have been saying that Mordekaiser's the leader. He's not. It's actually
Okay.
Warlord Gorn who has been pursuing you. He's that giant dude that I was telling you guys that you guys have seen in dreams, who's chasing you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Mordekaiser's just the guy that is able to talk to you through knives right now, and somehow is connected to Warlord Gorn. And also, you can't quite. You might notice that it doesn't seem like the War Master's familiar with Mordekaiser. Like he didn't mention him once in the entire plan. It's almost as if he doesn't know that magic's a factor.
Let's keep it that way.
Alright.
I see this. Warlord Zone. Wait, hold on. Question, out of character. The Warlord Zone is the dude talking through the knife that they found?
Isn't he the guy in the Raven cloak? Is that who we're talking about here?
So, okay, so you guys got 3 bad guys so far. Let me just clear this stuff up. So, Mordekaiser and Warlord Gorn are 2 separate bosses, and then that dude that was riding in the cloak, like that Raven dude that was hunting you guys.
Oh yeah, that I got like the 21 whatever.
That's a
persuasion
different-
thing.
Okay, which one was the one with the knife in the caravan? Because I'm pretty sure one of them was in the caravan knife.
That was Mordekaiser.
That was Mordekaiser.
That was Mordekaiser. Okay.
He messes with
Who's
your
the
guys'
pair?
trauma.
So we haven't actually met Mordekaiser yet. He's just
Not in person.
He's one of the voices.
Yeah, he's one of the voices in Ruxel's head.
Only one of them.
Only one. But yeah, so Mordekaiser is the guy
man.
that's been messing with your like trauma and your backstory and your life and stuff. He's only
Yeah.
messed with Nympha mainly right now. He tried messing with Savaris.
It didn't go
And
very
then-
well.
Yeah, and then Warlord Gorn has been clawing and trying to get to you guys, but you haven't quite met him yet, but he is pursuing because he wants that gem. And Mordekaiser's helping because he also wants the gem.
So if we kill this warlord, all is well in life again? Is that how
all's
this
well.
works?
You guys won't be pursued anymore if you kill the guy who's pursuing you.
So if we kill Warlord Gorn, that means that the army isn't following us anymore. But it sounds like we haven't found Mordekaiser yet.
Are we even strong enough to kill the warlord? We're level 4, man.
Yeah. And who's
I
the
mean,
Raven
okay.
guy
Yeah.
then?
Hear me
So
out. Hear me out. Warlord carries. I'm pretty sure we're irrelevant at this point. We can just go.
I mean,
We can go.
if-
We can go. Like fade into history. He'll just take care of it.
Yeah.
it'll all just go under the Warlord's name. Warlord or War Master Rain. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Yes. If you guys fight with him, I mean, I'm telling you, you will get him to help you in combat, and he's a girthy boy.
He's a girthy boy. I mean, you know what? If it works, it works, right?
That's if you guys
do it.
want to partner up.
Let's do it. Having an ally as powerful as this dude is never a bad card to have.
Yeah, I know it's not bad. Literally, not at all.
It's literally the best card to have.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly.
if
So
there was- if there was an Exodia of cards, this would be the Exodia of cards.
yeah, I will be honest with you guys. From just person to person, not DM to story person. You guys have. This is really good chances because you guys have got War Master Rain with you and his army, which includes General Aaron, which is another dude who'll help you, and then also Vike is helping around right now. But you guys still haven't talked to him. But you know he's around.
I like the fact that Gideon is just canonically terrible with names.
I don't actually think Gideon met Vike.
No,
Did
he
you
didn't.
meet the? Yeah, he didn't. Vike's pretty cool.
No, watch him. Like hear them talking. He's gonna think it's the other V dude. He's like, "Well, why are you talking about him?" Vice, Mr. V dude.
Wait, so Vike is the Raven dude.
No, you don't know that. So the Raven dude's a bad guy. There was a couple sessions ago where you met this random knight out in the woods, completely armored, and he was just like had a bunch of dead soldiers around him. He was like guarding you guys, and then you helped him take out an encampment, but you lost him in that part.
Oh, that's right.
That's
take
Vike.
down the encampment, and that's where the Raven guy came in.
Yeah, so the Raven guy was a session before that. Like, you guys had just got away from him. He was in that other city, like the town of Wood or something like that, Redwood town.
That's about when Gideon started looking for a snack.
Yeah, then Gideon went for a snack after, like, Raven Boy chased you guys. And Raven Boy works for Warlord Gordon, you assume. So now we have all the straws right now, right, guys?
We have the entire thing straight now.
If you Smelly harvest. Ooh, it's smooth. Like buttery smooth. Oh.
For buttery, delicious, smooth.
Well, no, I'm talking. My brother finished making the wand that I cut myself to whittle most of,
Oh, dude.
and it's a very smooth piece of.
Well, that's very nice.
Neat.
But in any case, so you guys are talking to Warlord or War Master Rain, and you accept his mission, or are you gonna go tell Savaris first?
We should probably tell Savara.
And I take it Maurice. Maurice is sleeping next. He's also out cold.
Yeah, no, Savaris is back at the camp, kind of watching, like, A, cooling himself off, B, watching over Maurice and Nora at this point.
Huh. Well, we're gonna swap over to you real quick in a minute. We gotta get the answer from you guys. Are you guys gonna go tell Savaris first?
We probably should.
Yeah, we probably should.
All right. Now we're gonna swap over to Savaris. This is before you guys get to him. Savaris, you are just you're sitting out front, still kind of cooling off.
Yeah.
You're feeling a lot better though.
Yep. Like, carefully doing his best to control the mark on, you know, it shows up under stress, like, or high terms of emotional stress. And
Yeah.
what he's like, after he's done kind of cooling himself down, he's kind of gonna go back into the tent and kind of just he's gonna sit and just, like, if you're looking at it, you can tell he's paying, like, close attention to, like, everything around him, like, while also, like, scribbling occasionally in his notebook.
I say real quick before you head inside.
Yeah.
You're getting up, and as you're about to head back into the tent, actually no, we'll say while you're in the tent because tents aren't exactly soundproof. You hear the clang of metal coming from away from the camp. Shira, cling, ching chong, ching.
Carefully pulls out a pistol. Actually, no, I'm gonna say instead of the notebook, he was, like, polishing and working on his weapon, the pistol.
Oh, okay. But you hear that, right? So
Yeah.
you hear that clinging of metal. Do you choose to investigate?
He's gonna, like, poke his head outside the flap of the tent and kind of just look around.
Alright. You look around and you see towards the tree line.
Hmm?
You hear the clinging of metal again, but it's in the forest. Cling, ching, cling, cling. Ching, ching, ching.
He's gonna, like, rather slowly, he's gonna just move back inside and return to his watch. Like, if he's sitting vigil, basically.
So he looked out nervously and then went back inside.
Yeah, like, he's sitting vigil over his friends, mostly just to make sure that they're okay. Trying to make sure the cleric isn't dead.
Alright. and then you continue to hear the
alive.
clinging. You continue to hear the clinging until
Oh, wait.
eventually it's followed by
Oh,
a
wait.
almost like a slashing sound, like a and then the clinging stops.
Kind of just pauses, looks back. Is Nora awake? Or,
Yes, because Nessa has returned, so Nora may be awake if Nessa so chooses.
Yeah.
She's kind of like, crap, what was I gonna... I can't think today, guys. I'm sorry. He's gonna look for him and is like, so, are you okay?
She just kind of gives a small nod.
Sigh of relief before like, okay.
It's like the first actual response she's ever given.
Yep. But, yeah. You're like, okay. I thought for a minute that he's gonna stop and, kind of reach up to touch the right side of his eye, which Musty, you can dictate if there's anything there or not. Like the mark or anything.
Alright. You can do what you want right now if you want.
Which I'll say like part of it might be slightly green. Like,
Alright. A little bit of emotion showing.
yeah. little bit breaking down. And
Alright.
what he's gonna do is he's gonna like pause for a minute. It's like, I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
Nora's gonna sit there in silence and just kind of listen to him.
Momentary pause before like, no, this is no, what am I saying? Like, get dragged into a bunch of supernatural chaos by what? An undead, a feral gnome, and what even are they? A blood curse lizard and a knight who is insane. And then, of course, the Dragonborn who can't. Dragonborn who can't do anything right. And he's gonna stop and like, yeah, he's just gonna fall silent in an attempt to like. He's definitely breaking down at this point. Like, woohoo, jumpy sparks. Freak. What was that?
I will mention there's now just like the slashing like the clinging is gone. Now you can hear more like bells ringing in that area.
It's probably the
It's not like big like alarm bells. It's more like a calm, almost rhythmic little jingle. Ding ding ding.
Well, I can assume that only means they're preparing for something. He's gonna pause for a minute, like, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to leave.
She'll shake her head.
I don't know. Our companions seem to be bent on killing whoever's chasing us. And another pause. It's like, hey, well, Light knows they'll drag the both of us into it. and he's just gonna stop and kind of begin to. Well, it's not stopping so much as like he begins to kind of fall back into like draconic anymore. Like he's falling back into like his own language, like kind of just murmuring to himself in draconic in an attempt to. It's like, yeah, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. But
All right. Is that it for this
and
important character development point?
I can put down what he like, and I think eventually, after a while, what he like, what he kind of murmurs in draconic is, I'll put it in general, or no, wait, there's D&D session, D&D session. Where is it? I can't find it. That's kind of like he eventually just kind of mutters that in draconic before, like, I don't know, he's kind of just gonna lay out his bedroll. He's kind of just gonna lay out like his bedroll and then
Avery, do you want me to stay in this?
kind of turn like lay down and then just face the wall.
Or only same the handle.
And after that he's just gonna
The
kind
handle,
of just
yeah.
like, if you need anything, don't
the handle.
hesitate to wake me up.
Yeah, from there down the handle. Jane,
Yeah.
is the art slideshow supposed to be moving?
Uh-oh. What happened?
I don't think it's been moving the entire show. I wanted to see.
Is
the
it
art
even
slideshow.
there?
No, it's there. It just doesn't move. I went back and forth through the entire stream. It's been the same dragon the entire time.
Oh, that's not the art slideshow.
Oh,
No, that's...
there is no art slideshow.
Yeah, I lost it. I don't know where it went. I'm gonna fix it after stream. But no, that's something I'll tell you guys about later.
Yeah.
But yeah, and props to Nessa for doing that. Thank you, by the way. Anyway.
It's still a work in
I
progress.
thought that style looked familiar.
Anyway, but yeah, Soraris is kind of just gonna lay down and kind of turn his back to wherever.
Wait a second.
There's two ways I can do
Is this why we were talking about fluffy dragons in the Discord?
No, actually, no. I that was because I saw like an art piece on Pinterest with like a fluffy kobold, and I was immediately like, "This is." I was like, I want to play a fluffy kobold as my next character.
Do the
But
just on the handle.
Or should I do this one all?
but yeah, getting
do the
back
Grandma
to
handle.
everything.
Then I'll do the thing.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
But first I have to
But
yeah.
like getting back to everything. So I
Make
was
sure you
just...
don't break it.
Avo, can you mute for like 10 seconds?
I'm done talking.
Oh, but yeah, sorry. You're just gonna turn over and just kind of like, if you need me, just, I don't know. Basically just be like, okay, if you need something, I'm literally just right here. Like, before kind of turning over and kind of refusing to acknowledge the world. Anyway, I'm done. That's all I got.
You guys head back towards the tent, and as you approach it, you seem to hear that calming clingle bells out into the forest. Standing out front the tent, by the way.
Scary.
Scary bells.
It's on to you guys now, man. I got
Yeah, we'll just sit here. No, it's
guys. Come on.
I think Gideon would love to investigate these bells. Wouldn't you, Gideon?
What? You cut out. Major.
so
Go find out what the bells are.
Bells. Bet. Can I make a perception check?
yes.
My
Roll
perception is kind of junk, but that's fine.
Eh? Wait, what's kind of what?
My perception is kind of junk, but that is
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just roll a perception check.
Five.
You seem to just hear the bells.
I don't know. Seems like bells to me.
Totally normal thing for the forest, for you to hear in the forest, you know, just some bells.
You guys don't normally hear bells in the forest? How do you
Oh,
think
no, I
bears
normally-
get to church on time? Jeez.
Yeah, bears gotta go to church.
Yeah.
I just didn't think churches normally happened, like at night.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
is it night?
They don't go to church at night. I guess that's why the bells are unusual.
They're too busy raiding campsites at night.
Yeah. They're filling their munchies like I filled my munchies.
Yeah.
Just like that, the bells just stop suddenly. Alright, you guys can head in and talk to Savaris and Nora. Or a person.
Hello. It appears the tiny person is awake now.
You mean the new person?
Am I allowed to say tiny person? How tall is Nora?
Nora's like
Actually,
5'1".
How tall?
5'1".
Okay, so he's like 14 inches taller than him. He's allowed to say tiny person.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Roll initiative. I'm just kidding.
Rolling it.
You have insulted the
Go
cleric.
with
Roll
icy.
initiative.
Gideon isn't. Yeah. Gideon's
All right.
pretty tall, generally speaking.
Generally.
Not compared to Mr. Commander of War, who's and 6 inches taller than him still.
War Master Rain. That dude is
Yeah,
just...
or Master Rain. You know, I'm gonna need a description so I can draw him.
You know Reinhardt from Overwatch?
I don't
Imagine-
actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
You don't?
depressing.
Make
Ryan?
him
Play
bigger.
Overwatch.
Yeah, I got you.
Later.
Later? Alright.
Later.
I can post a
Yeah,
GIF.
we'll do it later. He's a little big. I was about to, but nah. I can't find a good thing that'll actually show it off. We'll
He's
do
a
it. We'll
wee
do
bit
it.
larger than the other people.
If you can just imagine Stoic the Vast, but twice the size, and in decked out golden armor. What?
And in a rocket suit, basically.
Yes. Well, we're not gonna include like the rocket part because this is from War Master Rain. Sorry, Reinhardt is just a big German dude in a rocket suit, basically. But
Wait, are we talking
Whoa,
old
whoa.
Reinhardt or young Reinhardt?
I'd say War Master Rain is a little more he relates a little bit more to old Reinhardt
Okay.
because he's like a big Viking dude with a braided beard, and old Reinhardt has a beard. Also, he's a
Here we
little bit
go.
older of a guy, you know.
Here we go.
Yes. Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
pretty good.
Anyway,
I've been called. I must answer.
I have been
I
called.
love that.
I must answer. Anyway, let's keep going. We're getting so distracted tonight. Wow.
The teams needs you.
It's
Be
fine. No
there.
one's watching anyway. I checked. Don't worry.
Be their shield.
I love
Oh
that
wait,
line so much.
hear me out. Hear me out, Jen. There's this really cool thing
Yeah.
you can do on YouTube. You can make like community posts, and you can tell people when you're gonna be streaming before
I
you
can't.
stream.
It won't let me. It won't let me do community posts.
It won't.
I don't know. Like, it won't let me feature other channels either.
Well, you don't need to feature other channels. You just need to do a community post.
It won't let me. It won't let me, bro. Like,
I've seen people do it.
I know.
I think you have to get a certain subscriber count.
Bruh,
Like, you have to get high enough amount of subscribers.
Bro, I am literally one of the smallest YouTubers out there. Don't test my pitifulness. Anyway,
Alright.
okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Whoa.
Keep going. We gotta keep this
Okay.
ball rolling.
Alright, so. Alright, you guys walked in, you guys have been talking. You talked to Savaris yet? You just said who's the tiny one, right? Now we gotta get back to it.
Yeah,
Or the tiny one's awake. That's what you said.
there we go.
Alright, you guys take it from here. This is your roleplay and your decisions.
Okay.
Do you want to join him?
Okay, back
What
to tiny person. Oh, the tiny person's awake.
Mm.
I don't. She probably has a name.
I mean, I don't know it.
You could ask.
She's a tiny person, so I'm gonna say tiny person. You can't expect me to know everybody's name.
Oh, but you could certainly ask.
Good luck
I mean,
trying
I
to get
could,
a
but
response.
that's less fun.
Has no one ever taught you manners?
Listen,
I'm the amnesiac, and I have
wasn't-
better
I wasn't
manners than
really-
you.
I wasn't really privy to that opportunity. For no particular reason. It is not very important. Anyways, yeah, I guess. Hello, what's your name? Person.
good luck trying to get an answer.
You want some bear meat?
As far as going to sit up and it's like, no. Get raw meat out of the tent. Out!
Or hear me out. Hear me out. This bear pelt is also very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Still no answer? Man. Maybe she just has a thing against bears. That makes sense.
Mm.
You
Just absolutely hates bears with a burning passion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you...
you are a bit of a dolt.
I was about to ask if he
Oh,
ever
I've been
thinks
told.
before he speaks.
I can just imagine Nora's origin story just being like extremely hating bears.
Or only
No,
thing
no,
is
no,
that
no.
when she sees a bear, she wants to kill it.
I just don't care.
Well, you may now. Like,
Yeah, we need to RP, guys. Come on.
yeah. Do you want to ask Savaris about the plan? Talk to him about what the
Oh.
War Master said, all that.
Yeah. Okay, Savaris, we have decided against your will that no, that's a lie. Basically we talked to the War Master. You should have seen him. He's absolutely yoked. Anyways, we talked to him, and apparently he wants us to help him kill the big bad warlord dude who attacked the city.
Tavares is
Oh, Jordan.
still rolled over, faced
Yeah.
away, and he's
Warlord.
kind of just he isn't really gonna say anything except for like probably a few like no, the only response you're gonna get is like a few sparks crackled off of like his body.
Hey, don't ignore me.
Still nothing.
Jeez. What's up with him? Did he eat something bad? The mushrooms not work the way he thought they would? Drink spoiled milk? I don't know.
Few words in Draconic, but like again, like he's not even he's just rolled over. It's like
Hey, don't be speaking Draconic. I can't understand Draconic. How would you like
I
it
can. What's he
if
saying?
I did that to you? And Gideon starts speaking stuff in Abyssal.
I don't.
See? See? See?
I don't speak those languages.
Sure.
I don't speak any of those
Where'd you learn that?
languages. Can we talk in common so we all understand each other, please? Pretty please.
No.
Well, fine then. I'm just gonna start speaking in Undercommon.
Fine.
God, you're all buffoons.
I'll start speaking in. I don't know, whatever a crazy lycanthrope speaks.
Sylvan? I don't know. What is Sylvan? I don't even know.
Sylvan is like
Wait,
a language of
what, Ness?
Fae and fairies.
Something.
What?
That makes sense.
Ruxel's just gonna sit down and have a conversation with the voices.
No,
It
guys,
says
you can't do
now
that right now.
inconvenience and annoyance.
Can I listen in on his conversation?
You're only gonna get like one side of it, but
Nessa, were you trying to say something?
Oh, I want to steal some shoes from somebody while they're distracted.
Imtha's just gonna pull out some shoes from her puppet and just offer them to you. Like, here, you need shoes? I have shoes.
Oh man, I didn't get to steal them.
Oh,
She puts
dear.
them back in the puppet.
Hmm.
I imagine this is like, fine, you don't want them? You can't have them. And then Nora is just like, no, give them back. I imagine it is that situation. I'm just saying.
It's exactly that, really.
That's exactly what happened. So Imtha's gonna be mad at the boys for arguing. So since she can't actually reach, she's gonna have the puppet like grab both of them by the ear and pull their heads down close to her so she can look both of them in the eye.
Wait,
Without
which of the
But
guys?
absolutely
Strength.
mom
Hear me
both
out.
of them.
Hear me out. Strength check. Can I pick up the puppet?
Wait, no, who are you grabbing?
You, Gideon and Savaris.
Suarez is like in a sleeping position. He's not even standing.
The puppet's gonna pick him up, set him on his feet,
Well, now he is.
and drag both of them. Pinched by the ears.
Hey, strength check. I wanna pick up the puppet.
What is going on? Sure. Yeah. Yes. Strength check.
Yes. Okay.
Why not? You may try. The pup can also strength check against this, so you guys challenge each other. Whoever rolls higher strength.
What do you want me to use athletics or strength?
Strength check.
That's a
So
good question. Yeah, we'll go with strength.
okay.
The puppet's gonna lose because the puppet has Imtha's strength.
I could just roll really bad.
I was gonna say you have to roll really crappy.
Well, it's definitely possible though.
Nobody ever said it wasn't.
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Bro, you have to
Yeah,
nat
nat
one.
It's very unlikely.
Please nat one.
Nat-
I want to see
nat
you
number one.
frick.
You
Aha.
suck.
I wanted to see him fail.
Okay. Why are you picking up the puppet? Why?
Puppet like takes him by the ears.
I don't like being manhandled. That's why.
Okay,
the
so you
puppet tried to
pick the
pick you
puppet,
up.
Insta grabs the stool and pinches your ear herself. It's like, no,
Okay,
no.
This is fine. This is fine. As long as you're not going through the puppet.
Oh my god, she used the puppet because she couldn't reach.
How tall is the stool? No, hear me out. How tall is Imtha?
She's like 5'2". She's not very tall.
Okay. Okay, so she can find a stool that allows her to do this.
Yeah, she just gets a little boost of height. What are you rolling for?
Nothing.
Okay. Then you
Typo.
can type. She's gonna pinch him by the ears, and then she's gonna look at Tavares, and she's gonna look between them, and it's like, I don't know what's going on between you two, but I'm over the men in this party fighting with one another. You either fix it or I fix it for you. And you don't want me to fix it for you because I will put both of you in a dress.
No one ever said we were fighting.
Oh, no, Moody comebacks, no. I never said we were fighting. No. Speaking in different languages, not talking to one another. Over it. First it was you and the cheese man, and now it's you two. I'm over it. You either get along, or I stick you both in a really big dress and make you get along.
Wait. Backtrack a little bit. What's this about cheese?
You know what? Worry about it later. You were gone.
No. This is important. I want to know who the cheese man is.
I think that you guys brought cheese one time. It's not that big of a story.
No, I wasn't. No, Gideon wasn't there. Is the thing.
Yeah, I mean Gideon wasn't there, but
Gideon
Do you know that little gremlin creature we have with us almost all the time? I bought him cheese. Therefore, he's now the cheese man. Ta-da! Cheese man.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
Now I need you to work out whatever this happens.
is cheese man. Oh wait, no, is that his name?
Bartholomew is his character from my campaign.
No. It's Maurice. That's the
Maurice.
tiny man's name.
Yes, Maurice.
Okay.
I got Maurice cheese. Maurice is now the cheese man. Now I don't know what's going on between the party and why everyone is having little mood fits. However, I'm over it. I'm about to stuff everyone inside dresses and say, you know what? You're now my performers. I ran a caravan once, apparently. I'll do it again.
I mean, do you have a big enough dress?
Oh, don't challenge me. If I don't have a big enough one, I'll make a big enough one. Do you understand me?
I mean, there's nothing wrong
Yes,
with
and I will take away all of your other clothes, and that is the only thing you'll be able to wear.
Hey, I need my armor.
No. Party mates who don't fight with one another get their armor. Party mates who continue to fight get to wear girly little dresses and be the pretty little princesses for a show.
Hey, don't make me go get a snack again.
She's gonna absolutely stare him down in that typical mom fashion. Like, did you just talk back to me? If you don't,
He cares
I'm gonna count
absolutely zero.
if you don't, I will melt your armor down and turn it into a teapot. You are wrong. Am I perfectly clear when I say I don't want any more arguing within this party?
If necessary.
I want no more arguing between any of the party mates. If I hear one more person speaking a language that nobody else understands, I'm going to lose it. We need to have a solution. We need to figure out what we're doing next. That is our main priority, not this little bickering. Now put my puppet down.
Hola.
Okay, he drops it.
Wait, Nora speaking for once? Question mark?
No.
I'm messing with you. Relax.
I love how Nora's kind of witnessed this party, do the most memey things and then like kind of conked out, and then she comes back too and just Imtha's momming people. She's like, absolutely not.
And I've stolen shoes.
I love watching this. This is great. I get to just sit in the POV of a leaf nearby and just watch.
Savaris is. He's like.
Can Gideon stare at the leaf? Hear me out.
Oh my gosh! Don't stare directly at the camera, you foul person.
Fourth wall break.
If you do that, I'm
No.
initiating a boss with Benton. That's his name.
I'm staring at the leaf. I'm staring at the leaf.
No, please don't. Let's
Boss
keep.
battle music initiate. I'm just kidding.
No. Savaris
That's
is
the
like.
final boss. That's the true ending.
Yeah. I think Savaris like. As he's standing up, he's keeping like. Like he's doing his best to keep it like people from looking directly at his face. And he's gonna give like a small sigh, like I'm just tired, okay. And he's gonna go lay back down. Hello?
All right. Side note. Just off to the side, you notice the ringing of the bell again. It's much louder. It's actually right outside your tent, and you just see a monk walk by, like through the little crevice in the tent, like slip. You just see this monk walk past.
Hear me out. Is he hitting himself in the head with a board? Well saying Ieyasu. Hear me out.
No, hitting himself in the head with a bell on a stick.
Aw.
No, unfortunately not.
If you didn't get that, that was a Monty Python reference.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Believe me, I know.
Ieyasu.
The only reference I can make is just a flesh wound.
Tis but
Tis but a
Just a flash
scratch.
wound.
Anyway.
Scratch.
Okay, we are getting derailed again.
A flesh wound.
Keep this moving, guys.
Just a side note. You guys don't have to interact with that. Just like
Yeah.
the side note. Monk
Alright.
walk past you guys. Monk.
Hey, no. I'm assuming that I'm putting my faith in here that this monk is here for a reason. Gideon's going to, as he does in most cases, confidently walk up without a care in the world up to this monk dude and be like, "Yo, what's up?"
Monk turns and stares at you, and you notice that this man has, like, he's pretty well dressed. He has this like whatchamacallit, like orange tan kind of robes.
Like a Shaolin robe.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. And he has bells on his, like, he has like armbands with bells on them.
Ooh, fancy.
Interesting.
Yes, and he just turns around and he looks at you and he just says, "Can I help you, good sir?"
Oh no, yeah, sure. Yes, you can actually. I'm wondering what the bells are about. I mean, I've been hearing that. What I assume was your bells for a little bit.
Ah, yes.
Just curious.
I was just simply meditating under the beauty of the stars.
Ah, interesting. Do you fancy yourself an astronomer?
And he
Or
just
is it
he just
a
looks,
hobby?
he looks at you and he's like, "Somewhat. I fancy myself a bit of everything.
Ah, very.
Philosopher, astronomer, you know, the life of a monk, constantly seeking for knowledge. Am I right?" And he does like a little chuckle.
Knowledge is power, as they say.
Indeed, my friend.
If I could inquire into what I assume is vast knowledge.
Oh, I am humbled. Yes. What do you need?
Do you happen to, in your knowledge of strange things, ever have come upon a name or a person named Mordecai? Is that his name?
Mordekaiser?
Mordekaiser, but you're close.
Mordekaiser. Something with an M. Yeah, Mordekaiser. That name.
He thinks to himself, for a little bit, a long, thoughtful moment, before he finally says, "The name does ring a bell," and then he like.
Oh, come on! Bro, nah! You did not just do that. Disgusting.
Yeah, that's what the monk did. And then he gestured to one of the bells on his arm, and then like did a little smile. And he's like, "Yes, I believe that is a very powerful practitioner of the arcane arts."
Ah.
I don't know. I haven't seen him in many years. We were good
Oh, do
friends.
you know? Can you tell me more about him?
He
I'm
was
very interested.
well. Let me see. He was an ambitious man when we knew each other, constantly learning, driven to seek more knowledge in the arcane arts. You know, we were good friends for a little while, but eventually our paths diverged as I left to wander the world in seek of harmony. And he continued his course through magic. Yes.
Ah.
It is about as much as I know of him, honestly. As much that can come to mind. And he just starts thinking to himself more thoughtfully. And you actually kind of see almost like, so this monk, he is, as he's thinking, it seems as though his eyes get shaded with some black magic for but like a fraction of a second before he just says, I can't seem to remember much more.
I mean, what is your name, good monk?
Why, I am Mushen.
Mushin.
And, what is your name, might I inquire, sir?
Ah, I am Gideon. Gideon.
Well, Giddy.
Oh, he wants to say what is my last name? Oh yeah, Gideon Rupert.
Gideon Rupert. Ah. I think I knew your father.
Oh, did you?
He was a good man. Well, I must be on my way. There are people that need spiritual guidance in these trying times. Good night, my friend.
Yes.
And then he turns, he puts his hands together, almost in a praying motion, and he just walks back down towards the tents. Strange man he was. Strange man. But an enlightened one.
See, I knew there was a reason you had this dude walking around.
Yeah, he's just a dude. He might know more, maybe. I don't know. You know.
I mean, I'm certain he does. But let's not get too much information and spoil the campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can't do that. I gotta go find wise quotes for him to say now. But yeah. So what's your guys' next step?
Hey man, I have not moved from my spot. I have not moved. Like,
So
at
this
all.
gives you the decision then. This gives them the decision actually. The fact that you haven't moved it makes them, they can either keep trying to get you to agree, or they're just gonna go and join the war master eventually, or I guess they could just eventually just go like, alright, we'll leave. It's honestly the choices you guys face now, I'd say.
Hey man, up to you guys. Whatever you guys gonna try to do. Like, it's back to the tent group, guys.
Oh, that's a great question.
Back to everyone now, because I'm pretty sure Gideon went back inside to the tent, right? Or did he stay out there?
He went back inside to the tent.
Ah, okay.
It's like, I learned some interesting things. Oh, anyways.
Still ain't moving.
Anywho, well, if you guys would like, we could just end it here
Oh,
on this
boy.
crossroad of a decision, because it is 10, or we could go a little longer.
I feel like we should end it once
Once we make
Savaris
a decision.
concedes.
Concedes. Concedes.
What's the virus give?
I'm just kidding. We could just keep going. Like, honestly, we can go till 11. We've got a solid hour, and you guys might get a level up. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
I can't stay till 11. The latest I could stay is maybe 10:15.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
we gotta
10, 15.
gotta get this wrapping up.
That's still 15 more minutes.
Yeah, 1 second.
You'll probably get a level up in 15 minutes. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, do it.
Oop, frick. Yeah, Zavara's not moving.
We can kill more Kaiser in 15 minutes.
No. I severely doubt that. I'm just saying.
What do you mean? Surely, like, what's made out to be like the final boss isn't that difficult to kill. Just like
Bet
go, we
you,
walk, and then we kill him.
Bet you, like, you won't get to Mordekaiser quite yet, but, yeah, you know, Warlord Gorn, he's a...
Yeah. But just go kill him. You know?
You know? But,
Yeah.
if we must, you guys
Yeah.
kind of got a decision to make now.
We
like,
should
like
probably
now.
finish this out.
That's if you want to get it done tonight. We can speed run. I can DM pretty freaking fast.
Hey man, I'm just waiting for anybody else to initiate. Like, because I'm he being grumpy boy, okay? Relax. Like,
Just stay in character. I get it.
I have to stay. Yeah, I'm staying in character. Like, don't give me too much crap, please. So yeah, it's up to you guys, because Nora doesn't talk, and
How long is Warlord Rain's beard?
oh, for the love.
I'd say it goes about 6 inches down from his chin, and it's braided. Actually, you know what? No, so it goes 6 inches down from his chin, and that's just the hair part. And then there's a braid that goes from like 6 inches to like 12 inches.
Very cool.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm trying to decide. Yeah, and then he has slicked back hair.
Slicked back?
Yeah, like slicked back. Like the Ryan Hart photo that Jay sent. Yeah. That's slicked back.
All right. Again, you guys have to initiate. I'm staying in character. Break off.
Oh,
Either gonna be
Oh.
Imtha or Nora or Gideon. What? Imtha, speak. I heard it. I heard you speak.
you heard nothing.
I heard it say it. I'm just...
Imsa's gonna kind of like glance around at everyone and be like, "Do we know what we even want to do? I know what Gideon wants
Yes.
to do. I'm not even going to ask him."
Hey, no. My opinion is very important. Clearly.
Your opinion is we join up with the War Master and we fight everything.
Yes.
Exactly. I know your opinion. I don't need to hear it 5 times.
Don't you? Okay.
Both for everyone else in the party, because we can't just split ways. That'd be a horrid idea. We need to figure out what we're all doing.
Svar's gonna, like... He's not turning to face anybody. He's just gonna, like, if you want to go, I'm not going to try and stop you.
This is a team. This is a group. We do things together.
Yeah? And
I would like you to be a part of these decisions.
what does it even matter?
Your opinion does matter. I mean, you were willing to follow me on some crazy grand adventure when you all thought I was delusional and going psychotic.
That's different.
I don't think that's much different at all.
Eh. He's gonna pause for a minute. I think I'll stand by what I said earlier. I'll follow you.
I would like you to be more than just a follower. I'd like to hear your opinion on the matter.
Well, my opinion is obviously the one that no one wants to hear.
You think we should leave?
Yes.
Why?
Well, the first thing is we're like... It's the safer option. You're not gonna lose anybody that way. Did I cut out?
No, you did.
No.
I'm thinking. No, you didn't. Not you did. You didn't. Sorry, I'm thinking. Imps is thinking. Hmm. Well, we could run. But running is a sign of cowardice. And Gideon has a point. I'm not going to say fighting everything that comes our way is a great idea. But we do have allies here. It could work out better than we think.
It could. Or it's gonna end with one of us buried 6 feet below. That, or one of us stuck with something that... And he's gonna stop for a minute. It's like... Whatever this warlord has the ability to do what I believe is serious damage to a biological entity, and even perhaps inflicting curses. And he's trail off again. Sorry, because I need to think.
No, you're
I'm gonna
fine.
pause for another moment, and then just like It's either one of us dies or is inflicted with a condition that we have to bear for the rest of our lives.
Well, there's no guarantee of that. And even if we left, there's nothing that's stopping these people from fighting him anyways.
Yeah. And a group of 6
I'm-
ragtags is gonna make all the difference. What are we anyway? Like, a gnome who can't control himself, dragonborn who is scared of his own shadow, a lizard who can craft magic from blood, a puppet master who doesn't remember who she is, and a black knight who, for all intensive purposes, has more battle lust than common sense, and I would assume a cleric. He's gonna motion to Nora, like with his tail, because he's still not facing anybody. Who we know nothing about.
And yet we were all chosen by the gods.
You say that as if it makes any difference to me.
I don't know if it does or doesn't, but it should. I don't care what you think about yourself. There's, I don't know, evidence that you're special, that all of us are special, and that clearly we have potential.
Special, Gideon?
I have faith that these gods know what they're doing, and that they chose us for a reason.
Congratulations, I don't. I'm here by mistake. It's all
Well,
I am
But
I
is it
mean-
at this
but
point.
is it mistake?
I don't believe in fate, Gideon.
then don't believe in fate. Believe
Sometimes
in
when you're
science.
put, sometimes
Believe
when
in
you're put
reality.
in a bad situation, you have to make the most of it. Trust me, I know.
So
Oh.
far as far as I know about myself, I might be the reason people were killed as is. I'm not saying I believe in fate either. I think fate is a bunch of malarkey. But I have learned to live life like it's a performance. I want people to be smiling because they're happy and they're enjoying every part of it. I don't want to see people cry because something went wrong.
Like I said, I'll follow you. If only to make sure that you all make it back. And he's gonna kind of like curl in on himself a little more. Like, and you can see more of his like scales begin to darken and change again. Like, I got nothing. Did I cut out?
You didn't thinking.
Sorry, it gets quiet. I worry that I cut out again.
Well, then I think, and if I might sound psychotic, then so be it. The voices in the head deem it so. But I think it's time we take a stand. Just once. If things start going too south, we run. Does that seem like a good compromise to everyone?
Bet.
Works for me. And
All right. So you have chosen.
death.
All right, we got three. No. I'm just picturing a Vatican writing this in the book of life, or in the book of existence, because that's what he does.
I'm really tempted, since we have these on record, to go through and actually like write this whole thing. Or I'm tempted to go through and write this whole thing when it's over, like using full POVs and everything. sounds like it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that'd be really
But-
cool. Just Avadagon's writings of this.
Yeah.
Would be cool.
But
yeah.
yeah.
So you have chosen.
Side note, can I do like a really quick thing?
Yep.
If you like if the camera were to pan to a different angle where you could see Suarez's face, because he's like not facing anybody and doing his best to hide his face, like it's slowly being overtaken by, you know, good old thing. And B, you'd see like he's like on the verge of crying at this point. So
Character development. Let's go.
session what? What is this? 7?
You gotta be 7, 8, or 9. Yeah.
It's 7. It's 7. All right.
All right.
So
you ready? It's
you're gonna
10:14. We gotta get this boss battle done by 10:15. Oh,
no. Are you gonna do your stereotypical pan out for the end thing?
Oh yeah, where I tell you what's going on.
Yeah, do like a little
Right.
epilogue, a mini epilogue
Yes.
to the chapter.
So after deciding that choice, now our party of misfits is
Misfits.
starting to build a little bit better whatchamacallit,
Family.
companionship.
Companionship.
Yes, family.
Found family.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm throwing off the
And
mood.
so, with this newfound companionship, they're going to go to the War Master, tell him it's time they stand with him, and they're gonna take the fight to that warlord. And he's gonna pay for every life he's taken tenfold.
Oh jeez.
Boom. Alright.
And got.
Do you want one more little cutscene?
Yeah.
Let's get all the cutscene and lore we can. Absolutely
Alright.
awesome.
Flash, side pan zoom, is the middle of the night, and the bells ring through the forest. The monk meditating. You just see him ringing his bells. He like just flicks his wrist just right to ring the right bell for the right melody. And it's just this soothing thing. And then after finally finishing meditating, he just stops. Camera goes right up to his face, opens his eyes. Mordekaiser, what have you become?
Done.
Ooh.
Done.
Yes. And I guess I could do one for Vike, but I
Up
don't know.
to you.
Nah, we'll just get that one. That's the cutscene you guys get.
All right. Everybody want to say bye to stream really quickly,
Bye,
and then we can do the
stream.
post-stream like weird chat thing if we feel like it.
Goodbye.
Anyway,
next time.
sayonara. See you like